I changed my PC to make it more CPU heavy because I don't expect to use VTube Studio in the future because I'm using a camera. And now it's just dying.
Suffering the consequences?
No,
I guess so.
your actions.
Told you. Your mere existence is the consequences.
Meow.
Meow.
Alright. Alright, who wants to do the recap of last session? Katuchinu, hi!
Hi. Last time on
yeah.
Strahd Ball C.
Yeah.
I was non-existent.
L
So
Streamer, L
No!
Streamer, L Streamer.
Did you already get the 7 dragon Strahds?
the
or something?
7 vampire balls? No, I haven't collected the
Huh?
7 vampire balls.
Your stream lagging so
Vampire
much.
balls.
L
It's
Streamer,
in,
L
I know it's
Streamer,
lagging.
L Streamer.
It's because of
Uh,
VTube Studio. You know what? I'm removing myself. This is not working.
1 frame per sometimes.
Guys, back YouTube Studio, we're going to PNG. Or ref is gonna blow up.
You know what? You're probably right.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
let's just-
fine.
Do reactive PNGs, that sounds better for your
No.
PC.
I could have looked so funny. That's true.
Well,
that's
too
a good
bad.
idea.
You guys are up
We
here
have fun
now.
in PNG.
I guess you what the... What in the druid?
What?
Oh,
Let me.
for a second it loaded a different reactive image and it looked very interesting.
I have multiple reactives. Like what are
Yeah,
you?
like 5 million reactives. I need my better. I
Yeah.
need my Bobby guy. He's
In
so
that case, in that case, I might as well activate my camera and put on my gamer glasses.
Oh my god, I'm so alone in VTube Studio. I'm just sitting here.
No.
I closed it. How are you even still in there?
No.
Fuck, I love your
don't know,
glasses.
I don't know. Those glasses are banging, yo.
Yes, so sometimes I put them down so I can do this and feel like an anime protagonist.
So you can push them up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, sorry. Let me quickly share this page with you.
Oh, are we playing?
We are playing a video game,
Okay.
commonly known as Dungeons and Dragons. So, unless
The video game?
somebody really, Tama tag doesn't work in the title. Oh, Tama changed the name.
Oh.
Yeah.
I copied it from last time. Thank you. It's just Tama_Kami, right?
It's just Tamakami _.
Tamakami_. Okay. Update.
I can find.
Yep. Thank you.
Studio. Oh well, I can watch myself.
Real and true.
L Streamer, L Streamer, L Streamer.
Look, I can't read the recap if you guys streamer me.
Don't be a streamer.
Yeah, true.
Hate this.
Or make someone read instead.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna roll a d4. On a 1 it's Katu, on a 2 it's Iris, and so on.
Yeah, please don't fail that one.
Oh, Iris!
Oh no, I'm illiterate.
No, you're not! You can read Blade Singing, you can read this.
A literal wizard is something new.
No, I have
Yeah.
to put this
So
thing
the party finally arrives at Castle Ravenloft for real this time, not dream. At least we think that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Upon dining
What?
with Strahd, the party decided to play cards with him. Strahd agreed and lost. Haha. Winning the party a
Yeah.
favor. Yeah, Strahd sucks at card games.
Apparently.
Yeah. Maybe next time we can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus him. How about it?
Strahd is allowed to use Pot of
I
Greed
think
because
we'll
I
do
have it.
Okay, I'm allowed graceful charity because I'm so charitable.
You.
Since when do you make
I make the rules when I want to. Upon concluding the dinner, Strahd tasked the player with investigating his wives, as he suspects a traitor among them, driven by the jealousy of his newswife. The Lord of the Land tasks the party with to find the traitor. That's repeating itself. Okay. Dead or alive. Dead or alive.
Let's go.
And if I recall correctly, he also agreed to give us 700 gold each for completing this task.
You would recall correctly.
Yeah.
I know I got you money at level 5, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, agreeing to the conditions for now, the party starts to look through the castle, starting at the dining room itself. They quickly realize that the organ inside the room is movable and start exploring the hidden space behind it. Notably, the organ in this case is an instrument and not a giant heart or something.
Organ.
Through, misspelled, the hidden passage, the party finds a way into the basement, but chooses not to take it, instead
Killing
go
this
upstairs where they find yet another false wall leading into a throne room of sorts. The party continues searching, finding themselves in a hallway shortly after the staff room. After in a staff room, where they find Helga Ruvek, who they believe to be a household mate, pleading for saving them from the vampire Strahd. Silva agrees and puts the invisibility spell on her. This unfortunately ends up being a mistake, as the now invisible vampire spawn attacks Tisha, who decided to take a sleep. Take a sleep.
Swing lover.
Hearing the ensuing battle, the rest of the party rushes back to help Tisha together overcome the vampire spawn.
Yippee! That's what you
Oh
missed.
yeah, that's what happened. Tisha was pinned to the bed by a vampire. That was fucked up.
What?
I
Yeah,
forgot
so
about it.
they entered the room and they just saw like the housemaid on top of Tisha on the bed.
That was kind of crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's quite enjoyable.
Looked like it. I thought you would die.
I mean, we could have just left you there with her if you
True.
enjoyed that much.
Really? So what happens here?
What do you mean?
Hmm.
As far as I can recall, first and foremost, Kato, you see where you are. We'll get there. We should be there pretty quickly.
We'll go under my desk for a moment if you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
mind.
no stress. No stress.
What did he say, Sam?
Something about being under the desk?
What?
Were we on the way back up, by the way, or like
Yes.
what was going on here?
Yes,
Yeah.
you guys were on the way back up. But first, troubleshooting. What was the problem, Tama?
Yeah, Tama was gonna go under the desk for a second, I think. or
Oh,
something.
okay. I
Oh,
misheard that.
okay.
Yeah.
I heard under desk, yeah.
So, I thought there was some issue. Alright, fair enough. By the way, since you actually no, you've seen Foundry before. I was gonna say make sure to adjust the sounds. All songs are gonna be around the same, so it's gonna be adjusted in the top right under the music icon. This is called playlist. So if you, depending on how loud you want the passive music.
I'm back.
All right. Sorry. You guys may continue. I fixed your inventory, so. You should find all the items you used to have. And maybe some more, because it's on an old save. But don't worry about that. Last time, you were already on your way back up, Adelaide. Silver, you were just leaving the room, I believe. And from what it looks like, you're just in the hallway. Me, on the other hand...
Did we loot the vampire spawn?
You did. There was nothing of immediate value. Actually,
There was a there was a thing.
There was an amulet.
The necklace.
Yes, there was a necklace. But I'm pretty sure, yes, you have it in your inventory.
Yeah, right. The necklace was the one that was valuable that she offered as payment or something, and
You have it in your inventory.
right. I was planning on showing that to her father if the story actually was real.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys want to do? Oh.
Go
I'm
upstairs.
just looking through my notes.
Who is this person? They don't exist.
I exist. Silver says Viscarally. Let me just quickly... I assume you want to go upstairs, Fruit, so I'm just going to do this.
Yes.
There you go. God, I hate how this map is.
Helga, Ruvak the maid.
Alright, I assume you want to go upstairs, Silver, so let me just move you upstairs.
Let's go, Husk of
Yes.
Viscara.
Ooh, we wanted to
My owl also wants to go upstairs.
One thing at a time.
the basement keeper. We wanna find the basement keeper later. But yes.
No idea who that is.
Sirius the basement keeper, because he seemed to be a gossip.
I can't believe you remembered that, but yeah, it was talked about.
I mean, I take notes.
Oh, fair enough.
Important notes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually my notes as well. I just didn't read them. Should have.
Maybe. Could've, would've.
Sirius, the basement keeper, might know who the jealous bride is.
Yes.
Potentially.
Well,
Ref,
In any case.
you know what you forgot?
Yes.
You forgot to add something in my inventory, and it's crossbow.
What kind?
It's hand crossbow. Just-
Should have said magic.
It's a +3 crossbow, DM.
free.
I don't want to get fact checked by DM later.
Well, I mean, like, if you, I vaguely remember what you could have feasibly obtained if you, like, I know if you would have gotten a magic item, trust me.
DM, my Vorpal blade is missing.
Your Warple
True.
blade? You should have gone one up higher and said my moon blade, that's also a Warple blade, and also a, also a defender, and also...
And also, it's a rapier, not a longsword, you know?
DM, I'm missing my Blade of Avernus. Why isn't it in my inventory?
The blade of awareness.
I'm missing my Cube of Force.
Which is, by the way, yet another weapon that is also a Warple sword for no reason. Anyways,
I'm using 5,000 platinum.
once again, you find yourself in a hall. Dark alcoves line the walls of this long hall. Ceiling has fallen here, leaving rubble strewn across the floor. Overhead, the beams of Ravenloft's roof are exposed. Lightning from the dark clouds above sporadically illuminate the hall, lightening the faces of life-sized human statues in the alcoves. Each visage is frozen in terror.
The statues?
Yes.
They look frozen in terror?
Yes.
Can we investigate these?
You can.
That's not my forte. But I'll take
I'm
it.
either going to roll a 1 or a 20.
What are we rolling? Is the investigation? Yeah. Oh, actually, investigation is like... Alright, I'm also using guidance 1d4. Natural 20.
As you are investigating the statues, you look around, you see like that they're modeled after people, of course, as noted visages, frozen terror. And you're looking around, don't notice anything specific, but then you like you're not even really sure what compels you, but you ask like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And the statue actually responds. Suffering, it says.
Oh.
Then real.
Oh, cheer up.
Can a grimace as it...
Cover up, Gruton bitch.
Tasteful. Can I ask how long it's been suffering?
Time to make shit up. Give me a
Eternity.
second. I need to roll something in the background. Oh. 15 minutes.
50 minutes?
15 minutes.
15? That's really recent. Okay.
Oh my god.
I think the signs we show up.
Okay. 15 minutes, that immediately puts me on edge. Is there any sign of any type of monster in this room?
With your
Any
nat 20
woman with
investigation.
Snake-
snake hair?
Yeah, I might want to sneak in.
With your natural 20 investigation, you wouldn't notice any women of reptile
Women?
or man.
What?
Why? When? I never mentioned that. But
I
okay.
was going
Interesting.
into you know.
Medusa, ring a
Reptile?
bell.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
All right, where is? There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
This was just a caved-in roof, or like what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's
Yeah.
just
Is
yeah,
this-
it's just a toy.
Okay.
There's
Is
no
this roof
Anyways,
tiles on the
on
floor,
worst
or is it
case-
fucking
Yes.
shields? What
no,
the-
it's roof tiles.
It just
infrastructure.
it looks exactly like a tower shield. So
A little bit small for that, but yeah.
How long do we keep the investigation?
Until I feel like you should roll again.
Okay, because I know there's probably traps somewhere in this place, somewhere. I don't know where, but I know we ran into traps
In
earlier,
a
right?
creepy
So-
old castle, they would never.
Damn.
Interesting hallway, Viscara says Viscara Lee. You should go first, Adelaide.
Anyways, look over here.
It is-
like a husk.
It is a staircase. You once, very obviously, spiral staircase. You recognize the ground floor. Wait, actually, have you ever been to that stair? Oh, you might not have been.
Have we been to
Set-
the staircase?
No,
in
you
the dream?
haven't been. No, actually, yeah, you have been to the staircase in the dream. That's what I remember. True. As you remember, hanging above the staircase is a crimson heart, which pulsates energy. And as you look up, you do in fact see that heart.
Was this
Oh
the
my
place
God.
where we were instructed not to go?
Technically not.
No.
No.
Guys,
okay.
be ready to be beaten by fucking gingerbread mans.
Hey,
No.
hey guys, I am Viscara, and I think we should investigate over here.
I think we
Alright.
should ignore Viscara.
What?
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
seem
relatable.
like herself today.
Um,
What makes you say that?
distant husk of Viscara's then, yeah.
I don't know. Just seems
See,
less
guys,
vicious.
See, guys, I'm actually pretty religious, and my god told me
Less
we should
Viscarist.
probably go over here.
And I raised my eyebrow and I'm like, what?
What?
You know, I don't think I've heard Viscara talk about religion before.
Look, this is the DM saying, get over here, dear.
Silver, don't do it, don't jump!
No!
No.
Look, the ground is magical. It will do magical bludgeoning damage.
I think. Are you okay over there?
He just really wants to annoy me.
I'm-
He's contemplating whether he should or not.
I'm considering.
Well, best of luck on your adventure, Silver.
I mean, I would survive the fall. I can guarantee that.
Why? Give me one reason, character, why you would jump down the, I don't know, like 90 feet jump. Give me one reason
It's funny.
For the thrill?
for the
thrill?
No!
Okay, you psychopath.
No,
The thrill.
It's faster than walking?
This guy's addicted
I'm
to
giving you the
adrenaline.
thrill of a divine smite.
Well, if Iris have a ring of abyss walking, maybe.
You enter this room, and you see. Give me a second. I have something prepared for this. Hee hee ha.
So only one reason to jump down.
I have nothing prepared for this.
Uh oh.
There is 4 king down here.
Oh.
A blazing hot fire fills the room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are amber. Oh, the adventurers. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes. The letter
don't cry,
covers, well oiled and
What
preserved
about my wife?
through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirrored finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. They use very fancy language in here. 2 chairs of burgundy color wood with padded leather seats and back cushions face the hearth. A
Burgundy.
huge painting hangs
is
over
this
the
shit?
mantelpiece in a heavy, glided frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is an exact likeness of Irina Kolyana, the girl from the village that died or got kidnapped by Strahd.
Irina.
Yeah.
Killed?
Well, no.
Died?
His new bride.
Whose
alright.
brother died.
His new bride. Yes, true.
Yes.
I forgot the events of the campaign. Don't worry.
That is fair.
It's been so long.
Yeah. Final exams go crazy on the mind. Anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Aside
Poker?
from
Card
that,
games?
aside from that, you also notice a strange fellow searching through the room. His likeness is similar to a person you've seen before and actually sent to the castle, but not quite the same.
I'm gonna sneak.
Go ahead, roll me stealth.
I'm not good at sneaking.
That would be
It's
so
gonna
funny
be
though.
even better. Actually solid.
You're not gonna lie, his passive sees that.
What?
Oh, damn.
Passive perception is insane!
What the hell? I didn't
You're
even know that.
kidding! Alright, I attempt to sneak into the room. The freaking the
You
what
know
is
what,
it?
it's-
The
It's
what do they
like-
call it? The thing on the door. It like creaks heavy.
Like heavily.
It's like at the you're on the street, it like suddenly turns its head and just like looks at
Yeah.
you.
Deer in the
Stares
headlights.
you. Yeah, exactly.
Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye
Um,
contact.
The hinge just creaks.
Yeah, the hinge.
Very unhinged.
Unhinged.
I just go like and then I kind of pretend to knock on the bookshelf. Good day.
Well, you scared me. What the? Can I help you?
And then I kind of like silently step to the side to let the other people in.
Who's jumping down the hole?
It is Call of the Void.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh dear, a deer.
It's real.
Who might you be?
Me? Well, if you ask so nicely, my name is Certo, and I'm a cleric of the Humblewoods. Nice to make your acquaintance.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, I've been actually quite enjoying these books lying around here, but that is not what I came here for. But sometimes you gotta stop and enjoy the nicer things in life.
How did you end up in here?
Oh, I stumbled in here mostly. I found this castle. I've been stumbling through it for a while. I have been looking for someone.
The doors were open?
Somehow.
Are you looking for venison?
That is you know, depends how you cook it. No, I am looking for a family member of mine. Have you
Mm.
mayhap seen a fellow servant that maybe looks similar to me?
Yeah, that's why I asked about venison.
Ah, okay. That is not a common thing we talk about in the Humblewoods.
Well,
Is the fella you're looking for a merchant, perhaps?
A merchant? He was a merchant when we saw him last. He was traveling the lands, but we haven't seen him in 3 years. That's where I've tried to find him. His name is Caraful.
Yeah, we might have seen him.
Might have. That's a good lead at least. Where did you see him though?
In the village of Barovia last.
I did kind of. I think I lost my way somewhere on the road. But is he doing well?
When we last saw him, he was doing very well, yeah.
I see.
When we last saw him, he was also told to go here, to be fair.
Oh, that's perfect. Maybe I can meet him finally. But what are you all doing here?
Looking for a jealous wife, truth be told.
A jealous wife? I mean, I guess we're all looking for something in life.
And as you say that, you hear the you hear the south door open. And don't talk to me again. And this person walks into the room and looks at you. And to a similar situation as with the deer in the spotlight, has just maintained eye contact.
She might fit the bill.
Who are you?
I look at her with a smile and just kind of wave at her.
Who we are is not that important. On whose orders we're here is far more important.
Who would that be? The court jester?
I shall relay to Strahd what you called him, but no.
So Strahd sent you, did he? Well, then you'll probably have some fancy story about why you're here. Pray tell.
First, how about you introduce yourself?
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's not very good for me.
Oh no.
Let me look.
Perhaps after
Can I help?
You can. If you want to chime in, you can also make it a persuasion check on your own.
It is indeed customary to introduce yourself before you ask for another's name. Does that mean Silver gets advantage?
Either that or you can roll on your own. Yes.
I can roll my own.
Yep.
And may I use guidance?
Yeah, sure. It's guidance. By the way,
I'm gonna mask it as I'm snapping to just catch her attention.
Fun fact, Katu, you also have guidance.
I do have guidance, it's true, but I don't know these people. Who are they?
No, I'm just saying that to tell you that you can also just add a
okay,
D4. It's literally free.
Ooh.
Like the charisma paladin needs guidance to succeed on a persuasion check.
Who knows? My name, what do you want, huh? Very well, I shall indulge you. My name is Ludmilla Vilisevich, and I'm one of the ladies of this house. And who might you be?
I would be Adelaide Toussaint?
Well, which one of them? Which of them is it?
Toussaint.
Nervous in my presence, perhaps?
No, I just forgot myself. It's god awful bright in here.
I tend to do that to places I go to. What about
You
the others?
flatter yourself.
What about the others? Who are you?
No one else introduces
Oh,
themselves?
if you ask so nicely. My name is Sertocino.
Ah, right. And I assume the little person back here, or the rude interloper.
Battle maid. Named Tisha.
What about you? Looks at you, Silver, maintains eye contact.
Do I feel like introducing myself with a real name?
Are you saying this in character?
Honestly, at this point, like she seems very intent on getting everyone's name specifically.
It's very strange, actually.
You did
Kinda.
too. You wanted her name.
I mean, yeah, but she's like, I mean, we're here working. We gotta know who she is.
Yeah.
Imagine she's a fae. We are fucked.
Exactly,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm thinking. That's
If you
kinda.
must know, you can call me Ravlis.
Make a deception check. That's considering who she is. That is not flying past without a deception check. Oh. She actually believes you. Alright. Very well. Now that we have all introduced ourselves, may I ask what the Lord of the House sent you to do here?
I'm bad at doing talking.
I am looking through my notes.
You notice Adelaide take out a little book.
What was it again? Takes out notebook.
Well. Oh my god. I don't think I
Alex.
kept the notes of that part. Actually, I'll be honest.
Well, out of character, we are supposed to find the jealous wife,
Yeah.
but we don't
Yeah.
know which one it is.
Yes, you're supposed to
We
find
we were
Yeah.
told some names. I remember, right? For main suspect, was that not Ludmilla?
There was not a main suspect, but she is among the suspects. So the three suspects are Ludmilla, Anastasia,
Right.
and you know we're just gonna call her Anastasia, Valenta, and Asher.
Asia.
Valenta and who?
Asher.
Asher.
Yes.
Wait, there's 4 of them? I thought you said there were 3.
I have Volenta.
I've heard of these first 3. I don't know who this Asher is.
Oh wait. No, never mind. He's not one of the wives. I just put him in the wrong category.
What the
My bad.
heck?
My bad. I just put him in the wrong category.
Wait, was Asher the
see
freaking
Asher?
Chamberlain from the...
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I
Okay.
just accidentally put them under Brides of Strahd.
Okay.
Also, I
only
misremembered.
name I
Strahd
remember
promised us
mine.
800 gold each.
Mm-hmm.
Even better.
Most among his sprites. I have that in my notes, dining room. Oh, there it is, actually. We have to interrogate them. Oh, wait, this is where we're supposed to be. Which is great.
Ludmilla is supposed to be in the cathedral. Right? What did she say her name was again? Ludmilla, right?
Ludmilla, yeah.
Yes. She may have been in the cathedral like an hour ago before you guys went on a short rest and fought a vampire, but people move.
Very true.
Lies. I never move.
People talk. Is she human?
I just have to imagine like you're all standing in
We're
the room looking at each
simply
other.
here
Yeah.
to...
We're here to
Hear
help with
about-
housekeeping.
I thought we were here to... What was it? What's it called?
Well, we're here to find a traitor, but we can't tell her that now, can we?
You're
No,
saying
no,
that
no,
in
no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Obviously not.
we're here to hear what you think of the castle.
What I think of the castle.
How's your stay been? You know,
I love being teacher.
Strahd
Not a
cares a
single
lot
thought
for
in
his
this little head.
prize.
Any improvements
wants to
that
check
can
up
be
on-
made?
Hilarious joke. Well, my stay the last few hundred years was okay, I would say.
Nothing that has upset you?
Sometimes we get noisy visitors.
Point taken.
Well, you asked a question, so I might as well. Where do you think you're going?
Nowhere yet. As I said, I'm really bad at talking, and in my brain, not so much space to think about hard things.
Since you asked a question, why don't I ask one? Say, have you ever heard of the Ember Temple?
Not really.
No.
Can't say I have. We are quite new to the land, you see.
By the way, after addressing you, Tisha, if you want, you notice she's acting a little bit different. If you want, you could make an insight check. Or you can just
Oh, I
ignore
completely forgot about insight checks, honestly.
DC 1, she's racist.
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
I couldn't
Wow.
give a shit.
That was lucky. A 3 doesn't tell you anything, I'm afraid. Must have been a
And
wish.
she couldn't give a single shit about this person.
Hmm.
I said, I love being Tisha. There's not a single thought in her little cute head.
I guess. I'd love to hear more about this Ember Temple.
Hmm. Well, now you're speaking my language. See,
I think she's coming
You're
out.
not woman.
excuse me?
I think to myself.
Okay.
I think to myself in my
To myself.
in my brain that echoes very loudly.
Well, the Ember Temple is a temple which is rumored to be at the southern part of Barovia. I'm quite interested in it. It is said that the Lord of the House has some secrets hidden there he doesn't want anyone finding. Of course, it could just be a rumor, but it's one that I would quite be interested.
An interest.
Perhaps we can even strike a deal of sorts. See, I'm able to leave the castle, but if I get too close to the temple, I'm sure the Count would notice. As such, why not leave it in the hands of capable adventurers?
Did you say secrets?
As a matter of fact, rumors are that this is the place where Strahd gained his dark powers.
Oh, you mean it's a room where he suck blood?
Okay.
That seems a very simplified and limited understanding of dark powers, but sure, why not?
It's me.
If you want to call it that.
So you're simply looking for more power then?
I'm simply curious to find out how he did it.
How
I'm
so?
quite curious about that too.
To what end?
I think you can find your family member in that place.
Maybe he went. Like maybe someone sent him over.
I want to
there.
kinda roll on insight, just to.
You know
Sure.
what they say, curiosity kills the
Overall-
goblin.
That was also
An overall
what?
insight.
There's two things you notice. One,
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to
when
it.
when she was looking at Tisha,
Mhm.
she gave her a kind of a look of like recognition, as though she's already seen Tisha before. And the second thing is, when talking about the Ember Temple, she is very genuine, or at least you feel so. You think she's genuinely just curious about what's in there.
But so there's like, it's just genuine curiosity rather than malicious means to an end.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
That's what you would figure out with an 18.
Okay.
Seeing as you
Well-
have the interesting task of property evaluation, I'm sure you can find the time.
How far away? You said south.
It's in the-
What is the question? If you've already been south?
Yeah, you said south. Yes.
Yes. Well, out of character, you haven't really been
far?
south yet. Oh, are you asking in character how far south?
Sure.
Okay, so
Yes.
my bad. Let me get it. Well, it's quite far to the south. It's more than a day walk for sure. Especially from here, probably multiple days. Perhaps you've heard of Mount Garchus before.
Mount Gorgus. Can't say I have.
Well, it's the mountain in the southern part of Barovia.
And your suggestion is we head to this Emerald Temple and just investigate what lies there.
Well, I would certainly love to find out, yeah.
And if it just happens to be an old temple, nothing
Then,
interesting.
Then I'm going to be very disappointed.
Me too, quite frankly.
What would you do with the knowledge?
I'm not sure. Depends on what it is, really.
If
You
you
can
find
only
out how
imagine.
Strahd gained his so-called dark powers.
Well, the natural next step would be overthrowing him, but frankly, I have no interest in that. I'm just kind of interested in my research.
With the insight I rolled before, if that still sticks,
No, yeah, she seems genuine. She just seemed like she wants to overthrow stuff. Like, at
wait,
least
she
that,
seems to want to
no,
overthrow Strahd?
No, like there, as she
Or she's
says
just
that,
interested in
no,
research.
as she's
Okay.
saying that, there's like an underlying tone of fear. So you feel as though she fears Strahd too much, as though she would actually do anything about him.
Your research is about how Strahd gained his powers, or something more general than that?
My research has a multitude of facets. One of them, of course, has to do with my, well, vampiric nature. But I also like to study lycanthropy.
Oh. I'm
You should
poking
move a little
I
bit
was
first.
under the impression a vampire was immune to such other diseases or curses, whatever
We
it
are.
may be.
Here's
Doesn't mean it's not interesting.
I suppose.
Oh, I can only imagine it gets awfully boring living for a long time.
Oh,
But then
you
again,
have
so do
no
I.
idea.
You're literally an elf.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find myself counting the dust.
You poor
What
thing.
number did you get to?
5,732.
It's not as dusty
Got
as I
bored
thought it
quickly,
would
huh?
be.
I get bored. At some point.
Explains the interest in research. There's always something
Start
to
playing
find out.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
In game?
Very well. I activate Pot of Greed. It allows me to draw 2
Blossom.
cards from my deck.
She's not
What?
doing that, please.
She's
I
not-
chain
no,
Ash
no,
Blossom.
no.
I see, that's how we wanna play, huh? Very well. I set 2 cards face down and I end my turn.
Harpy's Feather Duster.
I'm collecting my
Oh, this is
monsters
so
and
good.
leave. I will go
This is
cry in
really-
my room.
I can't
Sad.
believe they actually play Yugi.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
you triggered my trap card, the Griffin's Wing.
One of these bookshelves
What the
is
fuck?
just Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I bought this deck from eBay.
That's why it sucks.
eBay, is it a local...
No cards. I have no spell
The
traps
Demon
on my
Store.
field, so.
No, you do. You have Hobby's Feather Duster. That counts.
This should be a Strahd version of eBay.
Alright.
But
Version of
surely, if we go to this Ember Hill Temple, was it called Ember Hill Temple or just Ember
it's
Temple?
called the Ember Temple.
The Ember
Ember
Temple,
Temple.
right?
Yes.
If we go to this Ember Temple, surely you don't expect us to go there at the cost of nothing.
Well, what would you ask in return?
I'll take that Pot of Greed.
It is my most valuable card.
That's only fair.
That's a fair exchange then,
A
isn't
wedding gift from Strahd himself.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
I'm marrying Strahd right
it?
now.
Didn't know Strahd played.
Oh, he's playing, but he only
Maybe we
play-
should not challenge him.
He only plays Edison though.
No!
Oh.
He's
Honestly,
bad
good
at
choice
cards
of
but good at
format.
Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Canon.
Though
But
he
it-
still plays his Monarch deck.
Oh.
Yeah, he's that kind of person.
What would we ask? And I kind of look over to the others.
More money? I don't know. What do you want?
Hmm.
Money, knowledge, magical artifacts. You can
I'd
ask
love to
for
hear
anything.
more about your research.
How about this? Oh wait, could you repeat that?
I'd love to hear more about your research.
Hmm. That and more can be arranged. How about this? I know of a place hidden in this castle, a secret treasury, kept well beyond prying eyes. If you help me with my little endeavor, I'd be willing to reveal that treasury to you.
But you're also aware that going through the treasuries goes against Strahd's will, no?
What Strahd doesn't know.
There's
Good
no
point.
way he wouldn't know, though. Would he?
Well, he'll know.
Well, he doesn't know
eventually.
that I didn't wash myself today, I guess.
He'll know that
Yeah.
his gold, that the gold will be gone eventually. Doesn't mean he knows who did it.
Hmm.
You talk like this isn't the first time you've done this.
Perhaps not with the treasury.
But you've
Why are
taken
you
other
stealing
things.
cookies from the kitchen?
Well, let's just say one does not build a meta deck without finding some rare cards.
I'm leaving.
Oh my god, okay.
It all just evolves into Yu-Gi-Oh! Analogies.
Just fucked up.
They're speaking the language.
The language
And
of
now
the
they're
gods.
talking
in
about
riddles.
language.
And now they're talking about language.
The language range. What are you doing?
Well,
I'm intrigued.
I, for one, am
I'm
not
interested.
opposed to looking through an ancient temple.
I, for one, would like to see it. Just by chance, maybe my brother is there.
Yes.
You never know in these lands.
Yeah, he could be
Exactly.
anywhere. Maybe multiple places at once.
Yes,
The
maybe
mist has its ways.
maybe he's in the castle's secret basement, who knows?
Maybe he is stuck there. Who knows?
If he's still alive.
Or maybe he's in the forest, running with
if
the
he's
other
alive
deer.
or not, that is fate's choice.
Exactly.
Oh no. I find this rather intriguing. And I think we've done our part
Yeah.
here as well.
Whether he's alive or not could literally be up to the toss of a coin.
Oh no! He's dead!
It looks like he's on Forge now.
By the way,
Pardon.
while we're talking, have you seen Strahd's newest acquisition?
Ah. Irina, was it?
I believe that is her name, yes.
Yes, I've seen her. What about her?
Well, Strahd seems quite obsessed with her, looks at the painting.
Mm.
Right, that old story. Look, do you want the long or the short version? I know where this is going.
Let's start with the short version. Maybe if it intrigues me, we can go to the long one.
Sounds reasonable.
Time and time ago, when the land was not yet stuck in this, well, whatever we are stuck in, this accursed fog, Strahd once desired a woman by the name of Tatiana. But, despite all of his efforts, he could never get him. And that burgomaster's daughter, Irina, he resembles her very closely. As a matter of fact, the picture over here is of Tatiana, not Irina. But you could hardly tell the difference. As such, Strahd believes her to be the reincarnation of Tatiana, which kind of leads to his obsession over her. Personally, I'm not a big fan, but at least he leaves me alone most of the time, so I guess there's some ups to it.
I see.
We need longer version. I think it covers pretty much all.
Well, the longer version would be about 10
What
minutes
more is
later
to
now.
add?
There is more to it, but let me not bore you with the details.
Details can be important.
I'm pretty sure the most boring here is you, right now at least.
I hear the voice of a Viscara in my head. I guess I'll just ignore it.
That's actually the question that I wanted to ask, but I couldn't play myself in. Did anyone see Viscara?
That is true. Where did Viscara go?
I'm trying to
I
look in a
put her on
pit. I didn't see any blood stains on the floor, so I guess Viscara read some.
Was there someone else with you?
No.
Yes.
No.
No. Ah, well then it's fine.
Curious. Maybe they went to look for riches.
Fisher whispered to Sertocino, yes, the last one.
Oh,
Our
Well-
man Viscara.
okay.
We're sorry for intruding, and thank you for your time, Lady Ludmilla.
Well, I thank you for yours. This was a surprisingly pleasant conversation.
You should come
Uh,
closer to the
would you-
gorilla to ask one question.
Also, would you
Please.
mind if we just traverse the area?
Of course. It's not my place.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
I mean, technically true.
That's kind
Yeah.
of funny.
That
Yeah.
is fair.
When she lives here, she's...
Any interesting
Alright.
books on the shelves? Like,
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have a list for you.
Great.
The,
An entire list.
Oh my god.
It's a
if you
Ravenloft study.
if you want to, you can pick out a random book, or you could take some time to get like a vague information on all the different books that are here.
Actually-
But this is a huge collection of over thousands of unique tomes.
This doesn't happen. This doesn't happen to be his private study, no?
Oh, it is.
Ah, we better not touch the books then.
Oh,
Well, I do afraid that
Well,
someone
he doesn't
already
know.
did.
What was that? Oh.
I may have read
Oh.
a few while I was here.
Speaking of, while you were here, you read you
Okay.
read tomes of the following topics: the Alchemist tomes, the Bestiary of Strange Beast, Biography of Forgotten Kings and Queens, books of exotic recipes, and Book of Heraldry. There's much more, but this is like what you got to.
Very distracting. Books.
They're quite good.
As a matter of fact, looking over the shelf, Silver, you notice one of the tomes is a guide to fine wines.
Oh, hell yeah.
Silvar, we can't take the books.
What he doesn't know.
It's true.
I mean, you can read it here, I guess, and just... Or take notes.
You're
you
on the
know.
same wavelength as the wives. This is fucking hilarious.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask Ludmilla about something.
Lady Ludmilla
sure.
doesn't look like a tattletale.
Sure, what do you ask, Tisha?
Do you happen to know since your study includes lycanthropy, do you happen to know the type of lycanthropy that is driven the subject mad about blood and makes them grow big, scary teeth by any chance?
Isn't that all lycanthropy?
I was about to say.
No.
Well, do you have any particular kind of lycanthropy except big scary teeth? Something special, perhaps?
Fins.
Ah, shark.
Grow fish-like fins and eyes become red.
Yes, I've seen it before.
Is it too dangerous?
Are you asking me if it's dangerous? Well, of course it is. Any type of lycanthropy is dangerous. But that's also the fun of it, no?
Well, I suppose. Thank you for information. Shark, huh? Okay.
No problem.
I go in the corner.
As you walk away,
Neo.
as you walk away, a slight smile creeps on her face.
You should bring up her steel mirror and looking at herself in the mirror. as if searching something on her face and on her body.
She's
You
gonna
should become
kidnap
pale
you
for a
and
moment.
lock you in her lab.
Oh no. Katu's looking at the fire. Oh.
No, I am
get too
perceiving the
close. Oh.
picture. I'm perceiving the picture.
Oh, I mean, if
No, that's
you
the
want
picture
to...
of Tatiana that looks like Irina.
Yes, I'm just quickly...
Interesting.
I don't know if you've seen her though.
That's the thing. I probably would not have. That's why I would have probably asked. Like, I would be curious about that.
Well,
She did
depending...
mention, or did she? No, wait. Oh, she did say that that image was of Tatiana.
That's
Oh,
Yara,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
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 But
I
it
was
looks so
curious
much like
to look at
Irina,
it.
you can barely tell the difference.
Yeah, it's effectively
Oh.
like the same person.
Yes. Well,
Well, do you believe in reincarnation?
Are you asking that to her? Or who you ask this to?
Just into the room.
well, reincarnation is a spell.
Well, you're.
A
I
wizard
looked up.
spell, yes, but I think.
It is
No,
also
Actually, cleric, yeah.
it is also a very real concept in the land of Barovia.
Oh.
Mm.
That was the long part of the story. I never got to it.
That sounded like an
I'm just
interesting detail.
spitballing here. Is it because this land is isolated so souls can't leave and souls get recycled?
Something like that.
Ah.
You know,
It's very intriguing.
this land has existed for hundreds of years. You would think at some point that the countless plagues, wolf attacks, vampires, at some point the population would go extinct, no?
Without
Yes.
careful management, yeah.
And who is gonna manage them? Wolves?
People that are born into Barovia sometimes are born without a soul. Husks without essence. Beings that exist for the purpose of simply being. And sometimes the souls of the people that died in the land possess those souls. Reincarnation.
Fascinating.
Isn't it?
Can we go?
Hmm.
I was gonna continue exploring if anyone cares to join me.
Wait, did I... Oh wait, I did Dungeons and Dragons online.
Yeah.
Oops, I picked the wrong
Oops.
one. I must have misclicked on selecting. There we go. Update.
Any of the books on the shelf regarding magic?
Let me check.
Because I am always curious to learn about magic.
If you count heretical text, then yes.
Oh.
Well, I'm not a I'm not a priest. What do I care if they're heretical?
There's also theological texts and poetry, but I don't think you would count those either.
No.
Well, in that case, probably not. No. In any case.
Sir,
Uh-huh.
out of, sir, I'm referring to Sir Totino. Out of curiosity, would you happen to have dark vision?
Wait, sorry, 1 second. Do I? 1 second.
No, you don't as a base, but your subclass effectively just allows you to get dark vision of 300 feet. But don't ask me
Hell
why.
yeah.
And you have the light cantrip, which you have on right now. So technically you don't need it.
Okay.
Oh.
But yes,
Also-
I do have. Wait, what? Yeah.
No, go on.
No, I wanted to just say yes. I do have dark vision, but I also can conjure light if I need to.
Good. This place is plenty dark.
Yes, I can see my hand in front of my face.
I kind of raise an eyebrow, like, okay.
Sorry, my
And-
hoof, my hoof.
Yeah, I was about to say
And
you
then I
have
raise my
hands.
other eyebrow instead, like, okay. And then I leave the room.
How do you hold anything?
Pablo, you're being a little bit racist.
Mm,
Not my place to speak, but still. Who would
Anyway,
listen to a goblin, right?
as you enter the south room,
No.
dust assaults your lungs. A sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills the room, in the center of which stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop in its fine china and silverware. In the center of the table, a large, tired cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs hanging like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. An arched window in the south wall is draped with heavy curtains. Resting in a wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute. And standing quietly to the southwest corner is a tall harp shrouded in cobwebs. I will, of course, as I always do, put it in chat.
the painting is speaking.
Yeah.
I thought for a second I was speaking.
Yeah, Catugino is speaking. You know
So,
what?
I'm narrating.
Thank you for putting
Thank
that in
you,
chat.
thank you,
This makes it so
Cappuccino.
easy for me.
Yeah. No.
What's the
Yeah, I did want to ask Miller one more question.
You can do that.
Yeah,
Well,
or
we're-
maybe two. Has the arrival of Strahd's
You should
obsession
resist.
caused much of a disturbance in this house?
Oh, quite. Well, I guess not for me. For me, it's really... Well, I guess I'm a little bit worried that I'm being replaced, but for me, it's mostly more free time. But there are other people here that don't share my enthusiasm, for sure.
Oh. What? You're telling me there's actually people jealous of her position?
Well, Anastasia would certainly be the one.
Hmm. Interesting. Also, yeah, second question. We're supposed to survey everyone, so would you but nobody seems to know where Strahd's other wives are. Would you happen to have any idea?
Look, I can see from the line of questioning where this is going. I recently actually met with one of them, Valenta. I'm sure you'll find her if you, the room downstairs, like where she points to where Tisha is. One of the connecting doors, she should probably be there somewhere.
Hmm.
Unless she moved on.
Forgive me for not being forthright, but I do want to have at least the veneer of keeping a low profile.
Of course.
Plausible deniability, I'm sure you understand.
Of course, of course.
Well, thank you, and I don't know what time of day it is. Have a nice evening.
Wishing a vampire a nice day, huh?
Closest.
No, a nice evening.
Nice evening, true.
Entering the room, first of all. Oh, that's actually good. You know what, we're keeping this. Entering the room with a goes the DC 10 perception check. I don't know why to even put this here. You notice on the floor is a is a toy figurine which was cast like somebody knocked it off the top of the cake, and it's lying on the floor.
I'm not eating that.
Nobody was asking you to. Why are you even considering?
I'm just making light conversation.
I see.
You should don't eat that.
I'm just gonna slyly go behind them and just like observe them.
Yeah.
I didn't even ask to join them, to be fair.
Yeah.
You don't have to hide.
Yeah. Sergio, do you want to come
I
with?
was just curious. I will be exploring anyway, so maybe I will just.
I would love to
this-
have you in our party because you're the only one who is not racist against goblins.
What? Sorry, that was out of character. What? Everyone's. What do the people have against goblins? I've met some very nice ones on my way.
Oh, I don't have anything against
I have no
goblins.
clue. You know, racing just happens.
That is fair. You know, live and let live, and sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you don't.
So, anybody? Cake?
Tisha, please don't eat the cake.
Why? This side is okay.
It's
This
not
side
that
is
good for
green.
you.
I can see it. This side is really bad, but the side of that face you is pretty fine.
The cake is green and moldy.
You're
All around?
The cake is the same color as you.
Pretty much.
That's
I don't-
racist.
No, it's a factual observation.
But
you're
what if
gonna
it was
fit into the
intended to be moldy?
stereotypes.
Yeah, but what if it's not a mold? But it's just defrosting the green room?
Yeah, I see where
Um,
you're coming from.
Frosting is usually not fluffy.
What do you know about frosting?
as,
Are you cook by any chance?
as you idle in the room for a time that exceeds at least 60 seconds, you suddenly notice a single tone from the harp in the bottom left of the room. Ding.
A what?
A tone.
A
Oh.
tone.
From the harp.
Yes.
Hmm.
Harp on the cake. I
That
guess.
is indeed interesting.
Can I pick
Drawn
up
like
cake and
flies.
throw it at Arf? Or
I mean,
Don't you
can,
mean like moths?
If you wanna get your hand moldy,
no, I can just pick up a plate.
I guess so. If you really want to like throw it at the harp, okay, sure, why not?
I did so.
Do you,
Let,
do you
let the
want
ghost
to?
play. I'm curious.
Okay, sure, whatever. But
Well-
if something gonna be wrong or out of tune, this cake is going to Arf.
Well, waiting after a while, you don't notice anything happening with the harp. It remains silent.
Scale bitch.
You scared away the ghost. No more music.
I can play for you if you want to.
No, thank you.
Oh,
Is the harp in good shape?
it appears to be in, well, it's old and dusty, but aside from that, it appears to be in good shape.
Okay.
Can I play?
You can. That would be a performance check.
Oh.
I also want to
Oh.
try. I also want to try. I also want to try.
You know what? You try to play, but you accidentally cut your finger.
Oh no.
Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, don't look at blood. Oh, don't look at blood.
As you push Tisha aside and play on the harp.
Do I get 1 point of?
No, you don't take any damage. This is just me flavoring a failure. As you
I don't
play
need
on the
flavor.
harp and succeeding a certain check, you play pretty well. So well, as a matter of fact, that you notice somebody coming out of the ground. Give me a second.
What? Out of the
What?
ground?
Oh my god.
I
the
knew
snake
there was a
charmer.
ghost.
Oh.
I'm a zombie.
Well, this is a wooden floor.
It
Uh,
could break through.
the
Can't cement someone in.
The ghost comes out of the grounds. It's a short little man dressed as a fool with a tiny jingling bell at the end of his pointy dunce cap. As he appears, he looks at you and asks, "Why have you summoned me from beyond the grave?"
The jester, I assume.
I honestly expect Adelaide instantly trying to kill this shit.
Well, actually, wait, let me look at my tenets.
Oh,
It's like because
Technically.
Bane don't suffer like that.
Mm,
Quick, escape before she kills you. Oh, wait.
Well, second time.
where did I actually put this? Here. How do I feel about ghosts, actually?
how are you feeling?
I don't
about
know.
ghosts?
I feel pretty chilly.
I don't know. I'm pretty ambivalent.
Oh, I'm the live and let live person. You know.
When I say ghost, I'm pretty chill.
Hmm.
But honestly, if you're talking about Tisha doesn't like ghosts, like at all.
Guys, undeath is an atrocity.
Okay.
Regardless of your reasons, what a grand performance indeed.
Stellar, I might say.
In my crypt below the castle, thou shalt find a treasure worthy of one so talented as thee. May it help thee set this troubled place to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Can you draw a map? I don't know.
Wait, what did you say?
Is it in
Oh,
Does anyone have quill
Of the
and
ca-
paper?
of the? Oh, that's a good question.
No,
Actually,
I can't afford
don't think
ink.
so. Ink is expensive.
Yeah.
Blood.
Blood and paper.
Blood is cheaper than ink. In this
Actually,
universe and
oh
in
my
real.
god. I don't know if I have that. I don't think so.
Blood? I don't have
Well,
blood.
no. napkin and something cake. We can write it on the table.
On the cake.
On the cake in the
You
mold.
can use the cake as like. Oh no.
I have this windmill deed.
We just put the tablecloth on the floor and go like here, right? Make a map.
Actually, I have
Do you
lots of
think
books.
ghosts can interact with a quill?
I don't know.
Hey,
Are you
maybe it's a poltergeist, you know?
He interacted with a fucking Arf. Of course, he can interact with Quill.
Well, it might have a connection with the harp in life, and that's why it can do that.
Hmm. What is your name?
Give me a second.
Jeffrey.
I assume there's a name
what is?
attached to
Sorry,
the grave.
no, if you say what is your name, he would say Piddlewick.
Like-
Piddlewick.
And I assume that would be the same thing that is in the basement? Did you say crypt?
Yes,
Underneath?
my crypt's underneath the castle where I was buried after I died.
Why did you
Well,
die?
Why did you specify that?
As you ask, why did you die? His before like somewhat friendly and humorful face drops, and he says with a straight face, "I fell down the stairs."
He's reliving the trauma.
How
Where's
clumsy.
your Was your fall assisted by someone?
He does not respond.
What is the treasure you're speaking of?
Ah. Yes, the treasure. It is a magic instrument that any bard would find a powerful tool indeed.
Is anyone here a bard?
No.
Anyone?
No.
No.
I can play a
Doesn't seem
flute.
like it. I'm assuming it's a bard's only thing.
Probably.
You can assume that if you want to.
I mean, I'm
Hmm.
asking him.
Oh. But, well, I mean, anyone can play music, really. They put their heart into it.
Really?
I
Let's
tried. I
see.
cut my finger.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
I just tried. I cut my finger.
True.
Perhaps try more next time. Diddly-dee.
He disappears through the floor again.
Yeah, and he disappears into the floor. Whee!
I'm glad you fell.
What a silly fellow. What a silly fellow.
Very
Hmm.
entertaining fellow. Now where to next?
Well, there's a door over here.
There's a door on the other side as well. And there's a passage through the south. Ah, this is the wall. Cold.
To the wall, yeah. Like a window, right? That's
Not really a window.
It jumps out.
Yeah, I think that is a
Corridor.
window.
Is it a window?
That is a window. I think that was in the
I
description.
mean, what do
of
you
the
think
room,
the
Damn, is that a window?
To
Is
the
it
south,
broken?
that
The
is
south
indeed a
wall is-
that is
yeah.
indeed a window. However, at this point in time, it isn't. Actually, no, it is broken. No, man, I'm being silly.
It looks
Is
broken.
Is this
That's
like
right.
how? Is this far down or?
No, this is just a balcony. This is like right
Okay.
outside. For
In
this
that
floor.
case.
I mean, I thought the ruined curtains would give it away.
I
I
thought it was
honestly thought it's
tentacles.
just a roots or something.
Yeah, I thought for a second those are roots too.
Yeah,
But
I can
look
see
very
that.
rooty.
Hmm.
Mhm.
What's it like?
No tentacles for sure. It's really
Anything else
weird thing
in-
to think about.
You think the silverware is worth anything? Oh, we're not
I'll
doing-
let
No,
you
not
guys
really.
pick the next
Uh,
one as I pick this one.
The silverware might be worth something.
The room's
My
roulette.
genuine advice to you to not pick up any silverware because it weighs something and you cannot sell it for shit.
That sucks.
I tried.
Hmm.
Maybe it's your
that
negotiation
roll?
skill that's lacking.
What was that roll?
You don't
Strahd?
know. You know I'm
Nothing.
here.
Yeah, what is the room from Strahd?
Nothing.
I'm sure it's fine. Owl goes first.
It
Oh, we're going
looks like
here.
we're heading in different directions.
That is true. To be fair, there's only one exit we haven't checked out, I guess.
I'm gonna close this door for now. Just
Wait,
So
there's
that's
two
why-
exits? Oh yeah, there's two.
just to show
Uh,
that where we're going.
Am
to
I
the track.
remember it correctly? In like current game, opening doors doesn't cost an action or anything.
No, not here.
Okay.
Technically, it's
Are
an
we
object
scouting ahead?
interaction, but not for my game.
Oh.
Does my
Uh,
owl see anything here?
Yes, I'm getting to that. Well, first of all, let me describe it. A door of delicately engraved steel stands at the west end of the short, dark hallway. Intricate details stand out clearly on the door's surface. The door seems to shine with a light of its own, untouched by time. Flanking the door are two alcoves and shadows. A dark, vaguely man-shaped figure stands in each alcove, which would be here and here.
Hmm. Can I roll a perception? Just active perception.
Sure.
Yeah. Do the statues look alive by chance? I don't know.
I mean,
Ever since
Perception?
we saw the statues that said suffering, I don't trust the statues here anymore.
roll.
They're quite worrisome.
Well, you wouldn't notice, Adelaide. However, the owl notices that this isn't. Wait a minute. This isn't a statue. It's 4 swarms of rats piled on top of each other to form a man-like shape.
Oh my god.
Do I need to put up the sign again?
Yeah, put up the sign.
I am not joking, by the way.
Oh my god.
LA, I
That is
suggest
so
you step back.
Huh?
There's rats. Piles of them.
Oh, I have experience.
Alright, go ahead.
Closest.
The owl
That is hilarious.
frantically tries to get
You've
back in.
experienced
My owl is smart enough to open a door. Why is it too
I
What?
honestly
No,
just
it
missed.
isn't.
I honestly just missed.
As soon
Why-
as you
why are
step
they-
into the room.
Oh no.
Well, at least I cannot be surprised. I know this motherfucker here.
That's true.
True.
What did he step into?
Maybe they have like a hate for rats, you know? Like,
I hate
I have to
rats.
exterminate them.
Time
The
to
rat
roll
exterminators. We
initiative.
should have. That's the line we should have gone with.
Friends.
I think my
rats,
owl
that's
should
what
have
they call me at
advantage
home.
on any rolls against the rats because it's a natural predator.
Let me consider it. No.
Not
Oh.
even on attack rolls.
Damn.
I mean, you can use the help action to give it advantage.
It's familiar. It can't attack.
How do you roll?
Do we all have to roll for initiative now?
Yes. Oh, yeah, Kati, you wouldn't know. Do you know how to open your
I would
character
not
sheet?
know. Yes, I do know
Surely.
that.
Okay, so on the left part, underneath your big picture, you see initiative, right?
Yeah, so I just click
Yeah,
that.
just click on that and roll normal, yeah.
Can I not get this? Can I not get advantage for like the
let me think.
guidance?
Let me think. No. Guidance is a D4
Guidance
bonus.
is 1d4.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay,
doesn't
okay,
apply
okay.
here. Advantage on everything.
Ah.
That would be
I don't
crazy.
know. That's what I would do.
That's what I would do too if it was ruled like that.
Ooh.
Oh, you're going first anyways. Alright, is that everyone in combat? No, Tisha's missing.
Me.
Alright, that
Oh,
should be
fuck! I didn't
everyone.
want to go first. Now I have to think about how combat works. What is this?
It's okay, good.
Just
Good
pass
interaction.
turn. It's fine.
This might as well be a glorified tutorial. Alright?
Okay.
So,
All
yeah.
for you, Kata. All for you.
For you in combat, you have actions, bonus actions, and reactions. And you have movement, which is no action at all, it just happens, but it's limited. So for example, right now you have 30 feet of movement speed. So you could, for example, walk here, and then walk into the room, and then walk towards the rat, if you wanted to. Then attack.
If I wanted to, yeah.
And then you have certain things. If you open your character sheet and go to features, it will say underneath like what kind of action it requires, like one action or one bonus action.
Ah, that's what it is.
Yep, that's under your features. Then you can also look under your spell. There you see, well, all of your spells. And then you can go to your, isn't there an entire page for this? To your inventory, where you have your weapons, and there you could just roll for your weapons. Optionally, at the bottom there's a combat HUD, but we didn't set that up yet, so probably better to just use your sheet. Well, we didn't set it up for you, so you don't see your weapon and stuff like that yet.
Oh.
I guess I could just drag it in.
Okay. Wait, I have to turn the music a little bit. 1 second.
So, if you want to do the most simple of things, for example, you could target a rat and cast, like, I don't know, Toll of the Dead or Sacred Flame.
Oh
That's
yeah.
like- that's
something
like-
something simple.
Yeah, that's just like
You can
free
choose.
and just does some damage.
Yeah, I did.
I wanted to say this music is a little bit too epic for this fight, but then I remember fucking Broom and no.
Okay. Wait.
Oh yeah,
do
also, yeah,
No,
so,
go on.
one of the more important things is on the left side, when you're on your token control, so that's the user icon. The two
Yeah.
most important things you're gonna have is the select token, that's the square, and the target. If you want to attack somebody, you have to target them first. So click the select target and click on somebody to target them.
Select target. Ah, this one. So if I do this, and like I would be like.
And you
Then
click on
like
it. Yeah,
this?
now you're targeting the
Ah.
rat. So if you choose a spell of something, now it's gonna attack the rat.
Can I attack like that? Do not have.
Yeah,
You have vision?
technically.
I have vision.
Yeah,
I
from
have
here
vision, so-
on, you can. Yes, you have vision on the
Okay.
rats.
So I could cast. What do I want to cast? Yeah.
You could cast. If you have a ranged weapon, you could use that, but I don't think you have, so it would be a
Okay,
spell.
fancy. I'll try to
Cantrips,
told it that then, yeah.
yeah,
Like a
cantrips are
cantrip.
free. Spells
Mhm.
cost the spell level, but
Okay, yeah.
you just kind of have to figure out if it's worth for you to cast a spell or not.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so if I wanted to like cast a cantrip, would I click to cast it? Wait,
You just click on the cantrip, and it's gonna appear in chat. Okay, you see it in chat. Now the
Okay,
rat
yeah.
that you target will make a wisdom save against you.
Okay.
It failed, so it's gonna take the damage. And
So
now
now
you,
full damage.
yeah. Now you click on damage, and it's gonna
Okay.
play a silly animation and deal damage.
Yippee!
Yay!
Oh god,
Combat. Done.
no.
Wait, I didn't hear that. No.
You didn't hear the bell?
No, I did not hear the bell toll. Damn it.
Did not hear
Unfortunately.
the bell either.
I do.
If you
Maybe I just have low volume.
Maybe.
Don't think you have line of sight.
Oh, it's only if you have line of sight. Interesting.
Oh, so but I didn't hear it either. I have line of sight.
But I
I don't know.
if you
Maybe
What?
it's just. Yeah.
just so you know, I did give you a few bonus actions if you want to use them. For example, your healing word, which heals a teammate, Misty Step,
Oh, yeah, that
which
one is great,
teleports
yeah.
you, yeah, and spiritual weapon, which basically summons a weapon for you. But these are all spell slotted, so you would have to spend a resource.
Okay, but they're all bonus actions. Okay.
Yeah, these three are all bonus
Uh,
actions, just to give you.
yeah, the
options,
little
basically.
shields next to your spells are your spell slots.
Yep, like next to
Here.
roll.
Ah, I see. I
Yeah, and
see.
you can click them to keep track.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you.
They are also automatically marked off when you cast a spell.
Okay,
yep.
that's awesome.
Ah,
Good,
that's
good, good.
awesome. That's good.
Yeah. Like the filled out shields are slots you have available, and once they're black, they're no longer available.
Ah,
This
okay.
this really is a combat fight for rats. It's like a tutorial combat tutorial. There we
Okay,
go.
so if I'm done now, like I could press pass, I guess. Or what do-
Yeah, so in the top right, you see
Oh,
like
enter, it says
you
there.
see chat. Yeah, if you go to the thing, you can enter. Yep.
Okay. Ah.
And now it's Red's turn, and I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the only thing they see is Tisha, so they're gonna swarm Tisha.
Oh no.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Since it's a swarm, it can be in the same field as Tisha. Which means they're gonna swarm all over Tisha now. And they're gonna bite you with a little red mouse. Wait, did I target Tisha? Hold on.
I don't know.
I did. Okay.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, that is not gonna hit.
Hmm.
Which means
Thank
they
God.
will be passing the turn.
Right.
I'll do devastated
this-
if one hits.
This is such a juicy fireball target.
You know, if this was
Isn't
if this,
fishing there?
Tish is being swarmed by these rats, so they're in this space. Yes.
Right. Can I help Tisha out of that? let me move.
You can kill the rats. Or you
Wait, why
could
can't I
push.
move?
Technically, you can. Oh, I paused game. My bad. Technically,
Oh.
you can push Tisha. A forced movement will remove them from the swarm if you want to do that.
Mm. Well, yes.
Why would you do
No.
that?
Hmm.
I mean, there isn't really good of
Well,
a
I-
reason for this for rats in particular. To be fair.
They are right now relatively far away from me. Let me look at my spells real quick. I don't think I have anything interesting to use here.
Really far away, Jensen couldn't leave.
They're just rats. They're just rats.
I'm sure
That's
Tisha
what I
can
thought
deal
about
with
fucking
it.
broom.
Let's just go
I'll
back to
just-
the study.
Oh,
Can I leave the
I'll go-
situation?
I'll go read.
Yeah. Call me when you're done.
Tisha scream, okay, I'm used to it, okay.
Actually, does
You
I
the,
can do it
really
as a
are at
final
this
play.
point.
does the glaive have like any?
Ah, you can't say that.
Wait a second.
There's a traitor among us.
Among Us?
Among Us?
Among Us mentioned.
You know what? Maybe if you kill them, they drop the Yu-Gi-Oh card Giant Red. That's a searcher. That's a
Oh my
floater,
God,
guys. It's a
hell
recruiter.
yeah. We
But
have
that
to kill
means
them
if
all.
we kill one of them, another one is going to spawn.
True.
Oh fuck.
That
Or
hits.
something
Doesn't the
worse,
glaive
that's
have-
also earth element.
Yes,
What?
it has range. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
If
You
only
didn't
they
need
didn't
to
have
walk
resistance.
up next to the rat.
Yeah, I don't think so. I could have probably done that from here, couldn't I?
So you would
Yeah.
notice that slashing damage doesn't seem to be the most effective damage type against them, as it is
Yeah,
a swarm of rats.
that is very true, but I don't think I have any good spells against it.
Wait, you don't
Like
have fireball?
cantrips. Wait, do I not have? Do I have only 2 cantrips? I
You
guess I
don't.
do.
You shouldn't even have a 1 unless you get a feat for it. Paladins don't get.
Oh
cantrips.
really?
Paladins
Oh, I
don't
Oh.
get cantrips.
Mhm.
I see. That's so silly. Anyways, well yes, I will slash as I do.
At least not in 2014.
Surely I can dodge whatever you throw this way, right?
We just ate the cake.
I don't know, what's your dex?
Dodging. Well, like, what are you trying to do?
Dexterity.
You can. Do you mean?
my
I mean, you,
my worst.
you can move away, but it will provoke opportunity attacks if you care about them.
It's a rat.
Are they not like distracted by being on top of Tisha? Oh, to be fair,
That
I
sounds
did hit
kind of
this one.
sus, but no.
Why would you say that? Now, why would you say that?
Hmm.
Why would you say?
What do you mean? I didn't
should
think
call this
anything
the
weird,
curse
and
of
you made it
freak.
weird. Okay, curse
The
of freak.
freaks of Strahd.
I cast-
You
So
know what,
sus.
dude? You know what, dude? That's it. I'm pinning you. I'm pinning you
It's
up
Jover.
here.
It's Jover.
There you
What?
go. I'm pinning you up
Oh
there.
my god.
Oh, I pinned you in Cappuccino? No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm pinning you over here. There we go.
Get them off me!
I pinned him on yourself.
Well, that was my action. I don't think I have an interesting bonus action. Apart from like things that consume spell slots. But I don't want to do that, so I.
What
You
else
could
we
move
can
out
use
of the
this
way.
for?
I could miss the
True.
step.
Oh, you could just walk away. They have a
You could
plus
just
2 to
walk.
attack.
Yeah, I'll
They
just
have a
walk.
plus. Okay,
It's a rat!
you fool.
There's a rat.
You provoke 2 opportunity attacks that will
Oh
definitely
no,
hit.
I provoked 2 opportunity attacks.
That's
from a
2 net.
rat
That's 2 net 20s I will
Oh.
roll. Trust.
against my.
You know, I'm
19
close. There's like a
armor
0
class.
missing. There's a 0 missing. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh,
That's not.
Oh,
bad.
thank you.
No,
Okay,
2
fuck you.
rats attacked me.
what if you get a disease? What if you get it?
They
A
bounce off my
paladin
freaking
getting a
Torg
disease.
armor.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
They're only
the silly
immune to that.
disease, The silly disease.
They're only
Imagine
getting
Rat
immune to
closed
that
the
later.
door.
Who closed the door?
Alright,
Rats.
I think that's my
Who closed the
turn.
No, they
Is there
didn't.
supposed to be like a turn order at the top or no?
Yes, there is supposed
There
to be a
should
turn
be
order.
one, yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
it
where
is
did
on
the
my
turn
screen.
order go?
I don't know.
I had
did
it
For me,
you-
it's
way
on the-
before. Oh,
For me,
because
it's
I
on the
switched to
bottom
window
right.
probably.
I mean, it's in the top right, or if you go to the cross swords, that's turn order.
Yeah.
It's the easiest way to
Okay,
keep track
well
of
I.
it.
Oh, there, end turn. Why am I doubled? What the heck?
Prepare for trouble. Oh, that's
Double.
because it shows you where you started your turn and where you moved.
Why is it still showing that though?
It shouldn't.
It looks like I have 2
Oh,
tokens.
oops, I did
What?
not mean to do that.
Hey!
Oh,
I'm not-
Yeah,
Strange.
no.
P combat.
enemy fireball.
It's not my turn yet.
Ah, fuck!
Otherwise, sure.
Yay!
Alright, Tisha. What are you doing?
How big is fireball? 20 feet?
20-foot
Uh,
radius?
Yeah.
20 foot radius, yeah.
Let us
Getting out of the
calculate.
way.
Actually, it's a
Let us
20-foot
calculate the
sphere, so
potential.
10-foot radius.
The potential is pretty
Oh,
big.
no.
If you place it like over here, that's pretty good destructive potential.
Just I heavily just move the fuck out.
I mean, you will provoke an opportunity attack from red number 3 over here. So I'm just gonna do that real quick.
I thought I'm gonna provoke like 3. That's okay.
Rat moment.
Red moment.
Well, they missed.
I rolled a
Alright.
1, a 2, and a 3.
You know, eventually I'll crit. Give me
Yeah,
17 turns.
17 turns.
Tisha preparing for impact. Empowering herself with a shield. That's all of my turn.
This might be a waste, but fireball.
Fireball. There ain't no way. You're actually fireballing the rats.
Oh, it's
Alright.
way bigger than I thought.
Oh,
That's what she said.
I don't want to fireball
I'm
my
sorry.
owl.
I'm gonna summon Owl again.
Sacrifices must be made. You will
It
never
takes
be
an
forgotten,
hour
so-
though.
Yeah, but it takes a lot more than find a new party member.
It's
That is
rats.
true.
It's
That is
rats. It's rats. Why are we?
why we
Raz, do you
can't
remember what Broom did to me?
Nah. Well,
That broom was wielded by the
fireball
ghost
can.
of Strahd.
Fireball can wait. I'm gonna walk up and I'm going to use Green Flame Blade.
Just waste my turn. Okay.
A melee.
You know, it's times like these where I'm happy we have someone with magic.
I literally passed my
The
turn
more
just because
standard kind.
I wanted to think.
Yeah,
use
I thought it
fireball.
was like.
Hits.
I'm not going to cast it when it's going to hit you as well. That's what I'm.
So I am
It's
in a
going to
range.
hit you. No matter how I place it, it's going to hit you.
Jesus.
Is that this big?
Hits,
Yeah.
by the way. Yes, it's pretty big. I think it's like 20 foot or 15 foot.
20-foot radius, yeah. I thought it was a 20-foot sphere, but it means
No.
a 20-foot radius sphere, not diameter.
No,
Anyway, here's
it's
the
like, it's like this.
damage from that,
It's
and
huge.
here's the damage from Green
Can I
Flame
just-
Blade.
Yes, fuck. Fuck.
And it's also going to jump to a second creature and deal 3 damage to this rat. The,
Okay.
the,
Go
the-
ahead,
the
target.
bottom one there.
Alright. I suppose. Mark
Has
it.
to be
Wait a
different targets.
second. There we go.
Yeah. Equal to my spellcasting modifier.
Yep.
And now, let's see if the rats can hit me, huh?
I mean, anyone can hit anyone. Oh, they will actually not use an opportunity attack because they already used all of their reactions.
Oh, isn't
Oh.
that crazy?
I can check, I suppose, for my bingo card. Yes, you can. Is that your turn? Oh yeah, you ended. Alright.
all the red.
Am I in the corner now about
Squeak,
to be
squeak, mother-
get beaten to death by Strahd?
It's ratting time. You know what? Because it's rats, they should get advantage. Wait, that's not the wrong roll. Unfortunately, that's not how the world works. God damn it!
Oh,
Four!
almost an
1, 2,
18.
3, 4! Are you kidding me?
16 turns until the
60
crit.
turns until the crit. I mean, I guess it was never meant to be.
Mhm. Owl goes hoot hoot.
Ich aktiviere einen
Also,
für einen.
Owl, do something!
1 for 1.
The
One
owl's
for
going to fly over here and
Oh my god.
use its help action to help me on my next
Yeah.
attack.
That's what I imagine, Strahd.
Honestly, we should play that when Strahd up here.
What?
Like
The
the
one
one
for
for
all theme.
all theme. Like when he
Oh.
stands somewhere in the
That'd be
distance.
so good. Whenever we interact with him,
Exactly.
we're playing the Sumer version of Strahd, Curse of
Squeak,
Strahd.
squeak, squeak.
No.
The rats are gonna swarm you, Kato.
Uh-oh.
Why? What did I do to them?
I don't know,
mean,
but I
we have-
accidentally moved you with them, apparently. Let
Oh.
go of me, Kato! Let go of me! There we go.
I'm eating them. I'm eating them.
There we go, that's what I meant to do. I don't know what you did to them, but they're on your legs, they're on your chest, they're on your head, they're everywhere. Rats, rats, rats!
The rare carnivore deer.
Where is
Yes.
the bingo card, actually?
I was hungry.
I'd have to check. I'm pretty sure it's one of the VC chats. 12 misses. Alright, now these rats cannot
Yay!
hit. You jump from 4 to 10, so the chain is broken.
Yeah.
Squeak, 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 squeak. They're gonna swarm you so. Rats, rats, rats everywhere.
Rats, rats, rats.
What, they can't hit. You know what? 10, 11, we're returning to the
These
same.
rats suck.
Turn
The
order
rats.
turn order resets, which means it's your turn, Cappuccino. It doesn't show, but there is in fact a rat. You are in fact swarmed by rats, so if you want to attack those, let me know.
Okay, the rat's on me.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
there are in fact rats on you.
Let me think this through.
If you need to, I can move them away so you can target them.
That's okay. Wait, why is it not loading the... wait 1 second. The pop-out. Pop-out. You know how it works. Wait, wait.
Why did I even put this card in here?
Put this over here.
Oh, Philo.
Okay. You know what? Can I? Well, can I cast Sacred Flame on the rats on me?
Yes,
Wait, I should. Okay, I'll do that one then.
single
Wait,
target.
Single target. Oh, single rats is nice.
Yes, I'm only hitting one rat out of all of them.
My god.
That's pretty funny.
Give me that deck save.
Yeah.
You know what? It's rats. It's probably the best set. You know what?
Fuck,
I'm
I
not
didn't
wrong.
think of
It is the best set. But guess what? The best set is still terrible. It is.
Oh no.
They
Yeah,
are, in fact, rats.
Oh, that's more damage.
Hell yeah, I'm cooking them.
Nice sound. Oh, there it is.
What is the rat shake off spell?
No, not the Red Shaker. No, I know that game.
The rat shaker, rat shaker.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, the mighty shaker of
I
rats.
grab one rat and I shake it. I want answers!
The red squeak in pain. Squeak, no, you red
Squeak,
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 no.
no. Not the power of God, squeak.
Ah! By the power of God, I'm shaking you.
The squeakers will attack Taba. They will swarm. Rats.
What?
Tisha, I just need to roll a 19 or above. So I just need to roll a 19. Dang it, an 18!
It's an 18.
One off. What are the odds? Adelaide, you
1 in 20, actually.
No, 10%. 2 in 20. 1 in 10.
To be 1 off
How
on a
would Valve
d20.
enemy-
Oh, that is completely different chances.
How would
Yeah.
Vow of Enmity work?
That is a
It
good
says
question.
choose a creature. Do they count as a creature together?
Yes, they swarm.
I mean, I'm not
gonna
gonna use it, but okay. The rat swarm is a creature, so I can stop all of them.
yes.
That'd be fire. Not that I'm gonna use
Cool.
that because it would be still be can. Wait, they have extra. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, guys, I'm so dumb. I could have attacked
Yeah,
twice.
true, I agree.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes,
my
actually.
God.
Yeah, with the weapon that deals half damage, you could have attacked twice.
True. I mean, better than one time.
I mean, that means it deals
Maxed out
full
again.
damage.
Yeah, true.
Fireball.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Not wrong, not wrong.
I mean, if you want me to, I can fireball us
Oh,
all.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not going anywhere.
Well,
It's
you
okay, I
are
attacked
correct.
twice this time at least. Also, I have my gold. Holy schmoly.
What do you mean?
Gold?
Yeah, no, I from
Oh,
the
yeah.
items that we talked about before.
yeah. I checked it with when you, before you sent Karathul to his, you know.
I did no such thing.
I
To
checked
what?
the, I checked
To
the,
what?
don't worry, I checked the board and checked how much money you had at that time.
That makes sense.
I
But
don't
I
think
thought
you
most of
gained
it was
anything in between.
spent.
Yeah, but I checked after, so, and I think pretty much.
Oh, well, in that case.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't get any gold in between. At least as far as I could tell. Alright, Tisha, you're being swarmed by rats. They're everywhere. And then in your ears and your pockets.
I don't have any pockets.
I'm still full of rats.
I honestly, let's do this. How do I... Okay, right.
That's an
Oh, still here.
opportunity attack. Oh wait, never mind. If you just mixed them. Alright.
Yep. Go for opportunity attack because I'm gonna leave.
Oh, you will? Well, don't mind if I do. What are the odds I'm gonna miss, guys? What are the odds? It's 90%. What are the odds?
Nah,
Yeah,
you
go
win.
on.
Wait.
Me when I play my high AC.
I wonder
paladin.
if Raz can open doors.
It's alright. So your turn.
I'm done.
No attack? Okay.
So
No?
what if you fire?
Sure.
I just left the room
No.
completely. Use fireball.
I don't
it
think.
clears everything out.
On a single
including
rat?
us.
I
That'd be
mean, the
something.
problem is the other rats are swarming them. So if you use fireball,
Uh,
it's either on the
Yeah.
single rat or it's on Adelaide, Cappuccino, Silver, and then the rats.
Yeah. I'm not actually moving, I'm just need to target.
I remember what
I mean-
item I'm missing from my inventory after you said about fireball. Alchemy fire.
oh.
Back. Yeah, true.
Flask of alchemy fire. Jesus.
Yep.
This will be so useful. I would could just fucking drop it on a rat.
Sure.
Well, probably should have done this last time. I'm gonna use Blade Song.
Are you gonna whistle? Alright.
Hmm? Yeah, I'm gonna whistle to myself. Actually, did it? Oh no, that applies it to myself. I thought... Okay. It doesn't apply it to my target, that's good. Otherwise I would have just applied the Blade Song to a rat.
You suddenly notice the rat taking out a dagger.
No. Since when
No,
can
no,
we do that?
not stabby.
Wank a rat.
It's a London rat. Oh no!
Oh my God, he's British.
Oh,
He's
no.
British.
Oh man,
You're
what you doing?
British.
What you doing in the hallway?
Quick,
Nicest rat in Britain.
burn them!
All the rats are the mice of Humblewood the British.
Yes, they all say, good sir.
Wait, where do you get advantage?
Because the owl helps
Shadow.
me.
Oh, you're right. Yep. No, you're right.
Oh yeah.
That hits, by the way.
And I roll 3 dice because elven
Yeah,
accuracy.
I know that one. I was just wondering whether. Oh, it hits.
The
the green
grandest, most W stream I've ever seen.
And
before.
extra damage to the rat next to me.
Is it also 4? Is that how it works?
No, that's my spellcasting modifier
Oh,
again.
it's 3. Okay.
To the adjacent
Wait,
creature.
that's one too many. One too many. There we go. Alright. Is that what you do for your entire turn?
I'm scared of the rat.
I could also just move for fun, but nah.
It's ratting time.
Rat time.
Grab a rat and say,
Rot time.
Feeling
Hey.
cute. Might bite you.
No.
Why are the rats talking?
They're,
No,
they're
you don't
sentient.
hear that. You just hear squeak, 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 squeak.
Wait, let me
Yeah,
cast
wait, wait.
talk with animal. I
You
want
know
to
what?
hear
Never,
what
never,
what's
never
the
mind.
solution?
Never mind. They're not hitting anything.
Ah,
It's the owl's
Well-
turn.
can they still occupy my space then?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
It's a swarm.
it's swamp.
Can we just take these rats with us? I mean, they're free.
I mean, they're not
Yes.
hurting us so far.
It's just
Yeah.
like
Just
the.
walk around with a swarm of rats
Yeah.
on you.
Exactly.
I don't think they dealt damage yet. Yeah.
Like a
The
human
owl's
sheep.
gonna move and is gonna use help action
At what
on
point
me
would
again.
they become
to help with the
Scared.
next.
of us, you know?
Hmm.
It's a
I
good
don't know,
question.
maybe the rabbit, so.
Hmm.
That's
Never.
true.
Or they're starving, who knows?
You notice that the
Or
rat, that one of the rats on you, Katu, has rabies.
What? Why the rat that I have? No, no, no. What the hell?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I'm getting bitten by a rabies rat. Help me. Oh my god.
The only one that's a deer gets bitten by a raven. Oh no.
Equivalent of death.
Roll
Just like
Constitution.
fucked up.
I'm gonna die in the
Alright,
first
got
turn.
to roll a constitution save.
A roller constitution save? Okay, wait. Okay, let me open. Wait, where the saves? Where the saves?
Oh, I dealt too much damage. You know what? We'll ignore that. I don't think that matters in this fight.
What?
What?
Technically
all the
speaking,
saves?
I just
Oh, there,
yeah, because I just now noticed it says it deals only 1d6
No.
piercing damage if it has so and so many hit points left. You kind of feel strange, Katu. I'm sure we'll get back to that.
No, I don't want the disease.
First
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
D&D session gets rabies.
You're gonna become aware, Red Katu. You're gonna become aware.
Oh, that would be kind of based. A very red deer.
Well,
Be interesting to see.
I wonder what Lord Miller thinks about the commotion.
Oh yeah, she's just
The
chilling.
door's open.
Entertainment,
I
free
think
entertainment.
she might be watching, yeah.
Oh yeah, Blade Song. Caruccino, it's your turn. You feel kind of strange.
Oh.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good, huh?
What's with
18
all this
AC on a
commotion?
wizard.
Okay.
We're playing with rats. I hope you don't mind.
Ugh.
Well, I
She's
guess
not even looking.
I'm so deceased.
Uh-oh.
Fuck this red in particular at this point, honestly.
Hey guys, just want to tell you, you're doing a great job.
Real. He was there. So real.
I'm gonna moonbeam myself so I cleanse the sickness in me.
Adelaide can heal you or I can cure your disease later.
Oh yeah, true. Anyway, can I attack that red? Wait, I still am targeting the red anyway.
What did you say? Sorry.
No, I'm still targeting the red anyway. You don't have
Oh
to
yeah,
hit it.
yeah, it's safe.
Wait, what was it? Wait, it does more damage. Oh, I see. I'll do that then. Anything else?
You were in close combat.
Wait, what did my weapon do?
I mean, technically speaking, if you don't want to use a spell slot, the best thing you can do here is probably Toll of the Dead. Because
Yeah,
it
that's
deals,
what I'm thinking of.
'cause it deals
yeah,
more
because it does
damage,
Yeah, I think that's what I do anyway.
You didn't give the druid shillelagh?
He's not a druid.
I'm a cleric!
Oh. I saw Moonbeam.
Oh yeah, I have Moonbeam, don't worry about that. The moon haunts you.
The moon.
By the power of the moon, I'm going to punish you.
Oh, you
Moonbeam.
don't have to tell
Fuck,
me
it
twice.
sounds like homebrew.
Ah, there we
Do I
go.
need to
What
wait
if
till
we
the red
roll
makes a wisdom?
to the moon?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
the
you
ring.
can roll damage. Oh yeah, it failed.
Okay, I can roll.
No, I was just struggling to select it because it's in the same
Oh,
space.
hell yeah.
Oh, that is damage. The red's dead. The red's just, the
That's
bell
what it
tolls.
gets.
And the
heard
red's
the
just all
bell.
fall off of you on the ground there.
That's what it gets for giving me rabies.
You know what? Honestly, I can't tell if that was your spell or it was just the rabies taking their toll.
Yeah, honestly, real.
For whom the bell tolls.
Well, considering the
I
door is
cast
locked.
hell spells.
Oh.
Yes, locked?
Hey, rats number 2, can you move real quick? Thank you. Need to target this nerd. Alright.
You can't touch this.
Can't touch this.
Feed.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we will.
You're right. Alright, it's your turn. You're swarmed by rats, they're everywhere.
If I hit the ones that are on me, do I have disadvantage?
No.
Okay. Well, in
They're
that case, I'm
within
just
your
gonna keep
melee
hitting
range.
them.
Dramatic music, rats! Rats!
But I feel like it would be kind of difficult to hit rats that are, on you. No.
Yeah, because you're like
shoot
kind of
the
trying to
screen all
struggle
over.
with them, I guess. I don't know.
I know. I'd run the risk of hurting myself. No.
If you roll a 1, you punch
Ah.
yourself in the face.
No.
If Adley moves, do the rats on her move with her?
Yes.
should
Technically,
be,
yeah, since
right?
they're swarming, yeah.
Does it provoke an attack of opportunity?
I guess not? Question mark? Probably
I
not.
think it would.
I think it should.
By the way, hit glaive number 1 hits, and...
How have you only ever
Uh,
rolled max on this? You've rolled max
haven't,
damage on a
I
D10
haven't.
3 times.
Well, a good couple of times, that's for sure.
Let's go.
No, it was 3 times, I counted.
Yeah, 3 times. Pretty big.
Cheating, cheating.
You know,
Shit,
you
guys,
know,
my dice aren't loaded. I swear, I did nothing to the Code of Foundry.
you know, if they
Oh.
weren't piercing
Forge, whatever.
slashing resistance, these rats would be cooked by that.
Yeah.
Are they still not dead?
No,
Yeah, they're still
this
alive.
is they have resistance.
Oh, they're so resilient. These rats need to perish now.
I mean, do you mean right now?
Fireball.
Can you take
Fireball.
responsibility for that?
Fireball?
We don't know
moved
what's in
away.
these other rooms. I'd rather save our stuff for like other
I
stuff.
wonder what's down here.
Tom is just exploring.
Thomas just waiting for the fireball that never comes.
Yeah.
Real?
Waiting for a fireball that never comes.
Someone
You should
actually
just
used
believe in
exploring?
silver.
Did I end my turn? I did.
Yeah, it's just.
just
Tisha
vibing.
doesn't know what is going on,
Fireball.
but
What
Tisha
the-
believes in silver.
That's by choice, though.
Tisha is playing ignorant.
Yeah.
Tisha sees rats only. You open the door, Tisha doesn't see anyone except rats.
Yeah, but like covered in rats,
She-
it's
she-
just
she-
rats.
She's like that one dog, just accepting her teammates' fate. She's like, okay, they're dead.
Yeah,
Then
like,
switch
oh,
over
okay.
for them.
I gotta explore alone.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Hey, at least you know, you the rats are getting weaker for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Considering
I mean, it's not
overall
like they can really hurt me. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get rabies.
Why is
Hey.
this music is intense? What the heck?
You know what? You're right. Let me change the music.
I just entered Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Hell yeah, that's what the edge. The
Tisha
the
actually
red
doesn't
runners-
see anyone except fucking rats. Tisha's think.
rats are
Tisha
edging.
think
They're doing
rats
what?
right now are eating really good.
They're fucking
Yeah.
edging death.
If you
If
want,
if the rats are edging, I'm leaving.
if you want, I can play the silly theme instead.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, sure. Who needs combat music anyways?
Thank you, this is so silly.
Now
feel so
Tisha is in a
red.
position where I can fireball her and hurt no one else.
I wish these were undead rats.
You know, maybe they are.
Wait!
How would you know? Think from Strahd. Huh? How did you get back down here? Didn't I pin you?
Which
Go
which
back up.
swarm are wounded?
The ones on me are very wounded. But, well,
I
kind of,
see
think.
fucking rats only. I don't see you.
Yeah, there's you guys underneath
Oh.
those. Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, this is Druid.
Yeah.
This is me. This is just
And
rats.
what is this?
That's just rats.
I'm
That's
just down
rats.
here.
I'm
So
I
this
killed
one
my
is
rats.
wounded.
I'm
You've
free.
casted
I'm
it,
full
right?
of rabies.
Or Serto's down there.
Full of rabies.
Full of rats.
What a sentence.
Uh,
Oh, these are wounded. These are also wounded.
Mhm.
I don't know about these ones. Probably not, unless you did something to them.
Mhm.
I just walked out of them. Maybe I
Here's
just
the
step
left.
on one rat, maybe. Okay, sure, whatever. I guess. Who cares, right?
That's That's how I
Tisha
felt
doesn't
half-
want to attack anything at all.
That's how I felt half combat. I don't know.
Tisha just trying to throw her hand axe, but it fell out of her head and just look at this on the floor like, eh. Good things that I have second one.
What are you gonna do about the second
It
one?
doesn't feel particular using this laser.
Oh!
Damn.
2 nat ones is rough. That's rough.
Just go sit in the corner.
You tried your best, Tisha.
You tried. You tried. That's
Don't
all
look
you
at
can
me.
say about the Reds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this music's perfectly portraying what happened.
It's your turn.
So what happens if I booming blade the rats that are on me and then move?
Yeah, it's... They're not willingly moving, so no, it's not gonna trigger. They're effectively standing still, you're moving.
They're willingly on me though.
Nah, it's not going to trigger.
Boo! Green flame blade.
They are not willingly on you, it's...
They quite literally are. They swamp me.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, okay. That hits.
That's a little fight.
Green Flame
El
Blade is
Screamer,
also a
El
crit, so
Screamer,
roll
El
another
Screamer.
d8.
Whoever keeps redeeming the Ouya cats on Rev stream, I'm so happy and thank you.
Yes, I love them. I love them.
I love seeing them.
We're taking like turns getting this little.
The Wawa Cats?
Yeah, the mama kids.
Yeah, it took me a little bit.
Yeah,
They also play a
Yeah.
funny song.
So
wish I could
7
do-
piercing damage, 9 fire damage, and the
Let me say it this much, they look pretty rough.
and the 3 damage on the rats on the route.
Ah.
The flames
They look also pretty
jumping
rough.
over. Good.
Then
Pretty
you turn.
rough.
pretty rough.
I'm going to move over here.
I feel like I'm playing Sun Heaven with this music.
Well,
Yeah.
Sunhaven.
two of the reds will be opportunity attacking you, so I'm just going to take this red and opportunity attack you twice with it.
Go ahead.
think so.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, just you wait. Eventually I'll crit.
Eventually, you all
Not
get
today,
rabies
though.
like me.
Not today, though. You guys are still
No,
playing
sure.
reds. Oh, oh, that's a
Trying our
good
best
one.
here.
Alright, yeah, and
Well,
Shoot.
this way, if these rats move to attack me, at least Root gets an opportunity attack.
true.
Yes.
One of the rats. Yes. Oh, that's the one on route. Alright. They wouldn't move away. You correctly identified that it would have in fact attacked you, but I'm not gonna move away and take an opportunity attack for it. They will, however, hit Root somehow.
What the heck?
Damn!
What the hell?
Me when I get hit by an enemy once in D&D.
No, all the rabies.
Unfair!
Make a con save, Drew.
I'm making a con save. Oh
Guys, are we
no, a
saving the
con
con?
save, guys.
Technically, my con is really high and I rolled fucking ass.
Oh no.
Ooh, a
Alright, you need to
con
put this
save.
music on.
Listening to
Fantastic.
Timber now.
Alright, that's the red's turn.
Some
Ow.
are deceased.
Well, the owl's going to do the same thing as always and
light
help
rabies.
me.
Might-
figured.
might also
Because
get
it is
rabies,
the
guys.
most
Are
helpful
elves-
little guy.
Are elves susceptible
Red
to
bands.
rabies?
Ah,
Yeah.
Deer is susceptible. I mean, Deer actually are susceptible to rabies. Fuck me.
I mean, you're a
That's-
paladin, you're not susceptible to diseases anyway.
Of course not. Yeah, no, I'm just checking if elves are.
Alright, get ready for the net 20. Risk. Oh, dang it.
20. if rats kill me.
Worth
on my
a
first-
try, yeah, worth a try. Alright, kind of it's your
my
turn.
first day.
The world is open for you. You kind of feel weird
These are all
now.
hurt, right? These are all. Stop!
Everyone
don't
is
kill me.
hurt. Kind of feel hurt. Kind of feel weird. You feel you're not really sure who you want to attack actually. Kind of feel
Guys,
unusually
I
aggressive.
don't feel so good.
That's some crazy incubation time. 6
Yeah,
seconds?
This should take really long.
I'm
This should take really
joking.
long.
I'm just.
I'm cooked, brother.
It's magical rabies. It's vampire rabies.
Oh
You're
no.
cooked?
I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Okay, I could attack them. I think. They're all pretty hurt. Yeah. There's someone underneath those rats, I think.
There's someone underneath these two rats, yeah.
Here, let me give you the rabies icon.
No!
Transformed.
I can't take it. I'm gonna cast.
Do you feel thirsty?
You're casting it on this
Yes.
person. Okay. Uh-oh. What do you do?
What?
No way, the
actually-
rats made a wisdom
No,
save.
the
The
wisdom-
rats
18!
passed. The rat said no. Enough is enough.
Ah, damn it.
We do not consent.
Rats are so aware.
Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. All right.
Thank you for making me actually diseased.
This.
Guys, I'm
Damn,
so
the
diseased.
biohazard symbol's crazy.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Guys, as a DM, I love bullying new players.
I have to end it all. My turn, I mean.
So are the rats gonna bite me?
I mean, yeah. Any other case, they're just gonna provoke an opportunity attack. Yeah, they will bite you.
Are the
They're gonna
rats
provoke-
smart enough to consider that though?
Yes.
If they're provoking me, I'm hitting them.
Apparently they're very wise, these stupid rats.
They're
Apparently.
wisdom neutral. They would be smart enough
It's almost
to
like they're
consider that.
sentient. That misses.
But what's their intelligence?
Wait, weren't they moving away?
Don't worry about
Oh.
that. I know. I moved them away so I can target you.
Oh, okay,
Easier.
okay, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
But in that case,
Such
we'll
silly
look at
music.
the rats.
What if it's actually not rabies? It turns me British.
Even worse.
Even worse.
See, I low roll. I did like 1 damage because resistant.
Oh my god.
So I have to hit them probably like 1 more time.
Alright, let's see.
Do it.
That
Doing
hits.
it.
Ding. That hits. Oh. Uh-oh. No! Reticus!
Finally!
Reticus rodents,
Yay.
no!
Raticus.
Was my best friend.
Raticus the Great has perished. Finally.
The rats fall off you after you cut the
Raticus
last
the
one.
Pungent.
Reticus is stinky.
Raticus the Stinky.
What? Stop talking about him like that. He lives on in my... You really like to walk, don't you?
I love the market.
Raticus the loser.
Raticus the Lost.
Reticus the lost. Reticus the forgotten.
I forgot that! He's already gone from my memory.
Yeah, who was Raticus again?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Go on. You know what? I need to send Miho's D&D clip and just pretend like I'm doing it because it's funny. Because like, hey, look at this funny moment, Miho's, and it's just this guy's D&D. And that hits.
That hits, huh?
Slowly
Hell.
trying to convince me else to play.
Yeah, I'm slowly
So
corrupting him.
Oh my, going down.
That's max damage. Bonk.
Bonk.
When I say max damage, I
Bonk.
actually mean half damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow, wow, wow.
any kind of swarm is generally resistant
yeah.
to physical damage.
Damn these
That
swarms.
hits.
I need something swarm.
Ooh, that's very maxing. But that hits. Max damage again.
Need
By that I mean
anti-swarm
half damage.
attacks.
Anti-swarm hand axe.
Is it that yet?
No, it's not that. It's looking rough, but it's not that. Closest door.
Is there a weapon with sweep and would that be more effective?
A weapon with sweep, I guess, if you have like multiple around you.
I guess. But the damage they would still be resistant to, that's kind of stinky.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to move over here again.
I could shot my crossbow, but
Come on, rats, follow me. Come on.
Where are you, the Piper? Or whatever the name is?
I did play the flute earlier.
Well, you're gonna lead all the rats out of town?
Performance.
Can I make a flute check?
Silver the rat
Sure.
was the
Yeah, sure,
rat
you can make a
whisperer.
flute check. Yeah, sure.
Heck yeah.
Does that take my action?
We'll discuss it once we get there. Yes, it takes your action. Yeah, you have the rat's attention.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
What do you do?
Okay. Walk over here, open the door, and direct them into the room.
The rats follow you. Yeah, they follow you. So if you want to get them in there, you have to go in there.
Alright. Come here, rats. Come here.
Should've taken them to the staircase. And made them
Man,
Nah,
jump.
push them down.
That would be messed up. But you closed the door?
Also, I'm considering this boss movement.
Interesting.
Well, I don't have a damaging bonus action, so...
why
You just brought him to
exactly?
Tama.
You
put
let
to
them
Tama,
inside.
yeah.
Because you walked away from this earlier.
Is that your turn? Oh. Alright,
Yeah.
it's owling time.
Owlin.
The owl's gonna fly over here and support me again.
Where, Katu?
Oh, sorry, I heard howling.
Did they just howl?
I'm turning into a rat, into a rare rat.
I don't know where rats howl.
Do they row? That's what I heard there.
Squeak, squeak.
As they regain consciousness on their turn, they will be attacking.
Oh my god.
Raby time.
Oh, thank god, finally someone else has
Wait.
rabies.
Wait. That's only a 3.
Ah.
Only one dies. I forgot about it again. There you go. Also make a con save.
The rabies rats.
Nothing happens.
Ah, come on, come on.
Why are you rooting for other people to get rabies?
I'm because I'm half
That's not
bred.
very
I don't
nice.
wanna be
I'm only
alone.
half-bred. I'm half bred.
That's a really fast transformation.
Okay, so okay, but who closed the door?
No
Is the
one.
door closed? Oh wait, the door's not closed. Thank God. Why am I surprised?
Don't worry about it.
Why is the music rising so intensely?
Because I added the boss music theme. You know what? You're right.
Which one of these is
I
that? really
literally
good?
sent you the music for the title. Oh, so good. Oh, so nice.
What the heck?
Okay.
Where is it?
Oh, sorry.
Ah, there it is.
Can't do that. Wait, dude, that's like super convoluted. How opening menus? Damn. Okay, the rats can't stay that wise forever, I think.
I mean, they can always save, or they can, or they won't. The odds aren't in their favor, let's say that.
That is true.
It would have been way cooler if I got the rats to be my minions with that
Oh hell yeah!
performance.
I killed another rat. I'm on a rat killer.
Yeah, but
How does it feel killing your own kind?
I know, it feels awful. Hey, I'm only half of them. I'm
Oh,
only
yeah,
half
if you're
human,
half
right?
rat now,
I
did
only
my
feel
flute
half
performance
bad.
have an effect on you?
Nah.
Oh yeah, true.
Why? It's a lot of assumptions here.
I love building assumptions on assumptions to make more assumptions.
Hell yeah.
Adelaide, there's a lot of dead rats.
Mm-hmm.
None of that bits.
I can't
Maybe-
move.
Oh,
Aw, why not?
I
Am I
think
in
it's
the way?
because of the weird bug thing. I'm gonna refresh the thing.
You sure you're not just on target mode instead of move mode?
No, I had two character tokens, which was kind of strange, and I couldn't move them.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that my movement? Need? Oh, that's my movement.
I'm just reloading the page.
How dare?
Oh, dare you.
It's okay, the rabies are slowly eating me.
Slowly.
Slowly.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Closest the door. Don't look in there. Look away.
What? Why is Strahd rolling?
Oh, don't worry about it.
And there are more rats.
Strahd rolling. Strahd is just rolling on like if he sips on wine or not. He's
Don't
The
worry
taste
about
of
it.
his wine.
Guys,
Which
honestly,
bottle?
I noticed I haven't paid you in a while. I think you deserve some gold.
What?
Oh my god, he's throwing money at us.
Schlap.
Ah,
That misses.
Oh.
yeah, I could have guessed. I think.
That misses.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my god.
The rats are bad. The rabies are taking their toll. The rats are dodging them.
Oh no.
No, they're invigorated by my my flute music.
Yeah, the
Oh my god, to
dancing,
make
the
them
dancing.
stronger.
Why are you supporting the rat?
We're all supporting the rats at this point.
Oh.
I mean, one of our party members is half rat. At this point, I think it's kind of racist to go against them.
Wow.
True.
What makes you
If Tisha
think
bites me, I become
What makes you
half
think
goblin.
he's half red?
That is.
The teeth.
Guys, I suddenly have paws. Wait, the
Yeah,
rat's
the
paws.
hooves
Where
disappeared.
did my hooves go? Tisha, it's your turn.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, that's
just thinking.
Good.
I'm in the mood to play rat golf, I guess.
Hmm? Ah.
New
Warhammer
minigame
40K.
unlocked.
Mhm.
That hits.
I forgot you can customize your dice in this.
Oh yeah.
I said rat flying.
Ding! You smooshed it.
Oh.
You hit them and smooshed it.
What?
The rats!
They fly all the way across the room.
Yeah.
They're splattered.
Yeah. I actually moved here, so there's rat flying somewhere. Do the look.
All
I'm
right.
dead and I'm deceased.
Are you? Do you actually have rabies?
Apparently,
You
I
know
do.
this. You're not this yet.
You missed this cannon?
TM is this canon that I have rabies?
No
You failed a
comments?
con
no,
roll.
no, the DM is mewing. The DM is mewing.
That's all I'll
Dave's
say about
walking on my
That's all I'll
rabies.
say
L
about
Streamer, L Streamer, L Streamer.
I can't believe you've noted.
I just
Anyways,
assumed you were mewing.
among all the rats you find a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Scapegoats.
Yay! Finally.
Back to this.
I'm pretty
Um,
sure Adelaide have something that can help with disease.
Well,
But-
does it seem to have any negative impact as of yet?
I mean, I don't.
Well,
feel
it
too
maybe
different.
it's for the best to not let it have any negative impact on us.
That is, I agree with that one.
I
Actually.
guess.
But
Or we could wait it out, and I'll see what it does to me slowly but surely.
true, we should do that actually.
Because sometimes you gotta live, let life take its way,
Celery.
Tel Aviv.
What are the statues? Is it
you at the conclusion of the battle, you guys would be able to hear footsteps coming from where the spiral staircase was.
Is it?
Well, only one in our party
Piper?
is aware of the staircase.
I'm just gonna check out the reds.
You still know the direction.
it Piper?
As you notice somebody coming from
Oh my god.
above.
in monochrome regime, it was looking like a little garble.
What the
I was like,
heck?
is it
That
a
was so cool,
vampire
what the fuck?
spawn?
Oh.
Ooh,
The
that's so cool.
person in front of
So
you,
cool.
in front of you, distinguishes herself from a normal vampire spawn, with her elegant clothing, but
Oh,
certainly
no,
not
she's
so
hot.
normal mask.
She closes the door on
We're
you?
living.
Wait, did you close
That's very
the door?
rude.
I actually closed the door. Yeah, you did.
I did, yeah.
Oh, hello there, she says.
Mommy.
What?
I can be your mommy. That's how the character's
You.
written, don't judge me.
Too late. Too late.
Too late judged.
You know, if
Okay.
you want to, I
Well.
know a private room.
I think I prefer your
I know
name.
one too.
As she says this, you notice her like licking her fangs.
Thanks.
I
Yeah.
think
The
I
mask
prefer
or
to
her
call
own
you by your
fangs?
name.
I
What
have
is
something
it?
different to lick.
What?
What?
Can I cast Fireball?
Well, I'll be glad to find out. Yeah, you can. But let me first introduce myself. My name is Volenta. Volenta Popovsky. And I'm one of the
Popovsky.
ladies of this hereby house.
Tisha, are you really
Okay.
going for a married woman?
It's
I
really mad to have
will
been married.
Not. Why are you judging me? You're talking to an owl.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is if Strahd can have multiple wives, I can have multiple, you know.
Multiple me. I can meet all this.
You know, she reaches over the hand and the head pets you.
Oh, that's. Did Tisha turn around and look at Adelaide?
Looking around the room, she says, "Oh, did you kill my little pets? What a shame."
I think they had rabies.
Yeah, I feel it. I think I feel a little woozy.
They may have.
The grandest,
would that
most
be a
W
problem?
stream I've ever seen before.
What
No,
did her clothes look like?
I think it might be for a certain party member of ours, yeah?
Let me
might
get
be.
the full screen picture of her so I can describe
Oh,
her.
yeah, that would be interesting to see.
I guess I can just send it in D&D chat. It's kind of hard to describe, not gonna lie. There's one of the weirder characters.
I just wanted to see if the Rat Queen wears rags.
Oh yeah.
Does she have a flute?
Ooh, I wonder what she thought of your performance.
I
If she heard
expected
it.
full picture.
Yeah, me too.
Not zoomed in.
Hello.
Well now, what leads you to this beautiful house of ours? How can I help you? Oh, trust me, I can help in a lot of ways.
I'm sure you can.
Tell me more.
I'll gladly will it if we have some privacy, but first, let's not be rude.
There's your
Let's not
privacy.
be rude.
Oh. Okay, that's a little bit funny.
That was funny.
Don't worry. I also like it when they play little games like that. Makes the hunt
Can
much
I
more
insight
interesting.
check her?
Of course you
Yeah.
do.
I wanna
Oh,
see if
yeah.
she's genuine about that, if she actually enjoys that. Okay, I'm gonna guidance that as well. I don't know shit, man. Like, she
Snorlax.
probably
Oh,
fucking
can-
loves it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Can
you're
I
not
insight
sure.
check? I
You
wanna
can,
say- I
yeah,
wanna
of
do-
course.
Yeah.
You have no idea, Drew. You like, so you have no idea.
This
she is
this
not
lady is like a
readable that.
mystery to me.
She seems
I'm
genuine
saying-
and that
I can't
scares
get a
me.
read of her at all. Yeah.
Do I just click inside? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
click
yeah.
inside.
You can use guidance if you want to add 1d4 to the
Yeah.
modifier thingy.
Okay,
Yep.
1d4.
It's like, oh, yeah, you figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
none of you
we
We are
guys,
so clueless.
none of you guys can get a genuine read on her, and that's. Oh, wait, I forgot how high
Jesus.
of an insight check Katu has.
Heck,
Yeah, I have a
Yes.
super high one if I did
Is there? Wait, doesn't 5e have passive insight actually?
We're just really
5e
not
technically
good at
has
reading this type of
passive
person.
any skills.
She seems very unpredictable.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
according to the rulebook, technically every skill has a passive version. Just depends on whether or not you want to use it.
interesting.
It's just the two that are most common
there
are
we go.
passive insight and passive perception.
But again, it is really hard for you guys to get a grip on her. You have no idea if she's genuine or not.
We're
Could
not
be
used to handling
anything.
this type of person, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, are you
What is
attacking?
happening? What is happening?
I'm a transformation. Okay. Oh wait,
What?
I accidentally. Hold on, let me heal that back.
Mhm.
You're not actually attacking the bride, right? Tama?
What are you talking about? I can just transform whenever I want.
Okay. Then
It's
why
not-
did you roll damage roll? Oh, yeah,
Ah,
you did it
that's
yourself,
for
right,
me.
Never mind, my
Yeah,
fault,
as
never
you
mind.
transform, she turns around and says, "Ooh, exotic."
Now our kisses will be
I have
more
many words in
appetizing.
mind, none of which are nice.
Um. Uh.
What? Can I help you? Or not?
Well, actually, I was wondering, what's your opinion on Strahd's newest plaything?
Ah, the poor thing. She isn't gonna last a week.
What makes you say that?
She's weak. Weak-minded, weak-spirited. She wields a sword, but doesn't even know how to strike.
And you do?
You wanna find out?
I'd prefer an answer.
I
We're not here to
prefer a
fight.
demonstration. She winks. No time like the present, right?
I'm sure you can handle certain types of swords.
What?
Oh my
I'd be
God.
lying if I said no. I'm not a liar now, am I?
Who knows, honestly?
Not us, we would not.
Not us. We would not know. We know nothing.
I wouldn't know.
I will check.
If you want to spend some time alone with her, go ahead.
Yes.
It's out of character as a joke.
Well, if you're just gonna stand there and admire me, I suppose I have other places to be.
Well,
Actually, would you happen to know where... What was her name? Anastasia is. Anastasia, sorry.
What do you want with the poor girl?
Well, Strahd asked us to talk to each of his wives. Find
Is
out if
that
they're
so?
happy or anything, or how are... Since, I think you know better than us that he's not exactly... How do I say this nicely?
Same.
You could say that, yeah.
But that's just how I like him.
And it doesn't bother you that he has someone else to take it, to have it, that someone else is taking his attention right now.
I already told you, that girl is gonna last a week. The pretty
So in your
princess.
mind, you're gonna have him back very soon.
No doubt. Who could resist me?
Certainly not the little
If
goblin
other-
behind you.
if
Well-
other people would have been her problem, then that would have been a problem long ago. Considering the amount of wives he has already.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, none of them have his attention like the current one, I'd assume.
You're not wrong.
Well, if you want to know where the poor girl Anastasia is, I'd be willing to tell you if you would do me a little favor in return.
Ooh, what
Depends
could
on the
be-
favor.
It's always a favor for a favor.
Always is, isn't it? Well, I doubt you're gonna have some fun time with me, so I'll go straight to the point. Somewhere up in the spires of Ravenloft, one of its towers, there is this boy called Asher. I want you to kill him. And when I say boy,
But-
don't worry, it's not a child. They're a vampire like me.
That's all?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Up, not down.
Up,
Oh,
not
okay.
down.
Sorry,
Well, you don't seem like the most honest people, so I don't assume you're gonna do it, but if you want to find her, she's usually in the chapel.
Thank you.
Are we?
Out of curiosity, pure, why do you want this boy to die? What did he do to you?
Well, not really what he did to me. It's more, how do I say this? Frankly, I don't like the fact that he's with Strahd.
In the same way as you? Or do you just not like him around?
Figure that out for yourself.
Are you homophobic by any chance?
Intriguing.
The answer's both.
The answer is both. I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay. Intriguing.
Interesting.
Now, unless any of you are interested in getting stabbed, I have somewhere to be.
Out of curiosity, what
Wait.
do you do as a hobby, spending your years around?
She slowly
I think I
turns
can answer that
around,
one.
looks at you and winks.
Oh.
I thought she was pretty obvious about that.
Sometimes
What's
I
your
kill
body
people
count?
for fun. And then she leaves.
Did you say sometimes I kill people for fun?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Alright.
Are we going for a boy? Or are we going for a chapel?
Do we think this Asher would have any type of information? I don't think we should kill him, but
Yeah, I would like to see the chapel.
we should find Anastasia.
By the way, you would know where the chapel is. It's on the main floor. Like if you remember the entrance hall, instead of going right, basically go straight ahead. Because he did mention it before. Strahd did.
Well,
I guess we should head on.
dead vampire is a good vampire.
That's a
So-
perspective.
I
Yeah.
wonder how dangerous they are, you know?
Do you remember the maid we killed?
Was she that dangerous?
You killed a maid?
No, she was one of the weaker ones, I would assume.
But did we struggle? I'm out of character, I don't know, remember if we struggled a lot.
Well, I struggled a little
Kinda.
bit. Is it as pleasurable?
Ah,
Because she has like regeneration and was resistant to physical damage, I think.
Did we have a deadline for this?
For the session?
No, like for the...
For the quest.
For the
Oh,
quest.
not necessarily. You probably shouldn't go out of the castle and come back in like a week. But technically you didn't get a deadline.
That is true, it didn't
Yeah, I would
specify.
assume once we leave, we won't be coming back to this castle for a while.
A while, yeah. Alright.
Oh, where are we going?
Do you want to go up? Do you want to go
Oh.
down?
Up.
Up.
What the heck?
I
What the
want to go down.
Ooh, you wanna go up? Okay, let me check something. Okay, then they're beaming you up, Scotty.
Wouldn't up
Yay.
go to the spire? Wait,
Yes.
Yeah, shouldn't
actually,
wanna go
is
to
this
the-
the spire?
Wait,
is this the
where did I
spire
just
that-
put you? Oops.
I don't know. Am I on the
Into
roof?
dungeon.
Yeah, that was,
Into the dungeon.
I accidentally, wait, Tama, are you going down? Are we splitting
How
up?
strange.
They just vanished.
Why are you two always splitting up?
No, where are you going, Tama?
Always go opposite directions.
Where did Evers go?
Yo, should we do
Pushing
like a?
forwards.
Like I said, I went up.
My site froze, so I will need to restart it.
Would we go up or
Wait,
down though?
what just happened?
Which spire? Do we even know how many spires are there?
I thought. Wait.
It's a castle.
Wait,
You guys know
where
where
are
the
you
trap
guys?
is.
Oh, wait, I accidentally deleted your characters. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I'm being very smart today.
Mhm.
I felt like something just
Yeah.
happened.
Hold on, my bad. Hold on, I'm reinstating. Oops.
I think the Thanos snapped.
I'm kind of curious about what this Escher guy is all about.
I'm talking to him.
And if I
Alright,
don't
sorry.
like him, maybe we'll kill him. He is a vampire.
Mm,
True, all
I
vampires deserve to
suppose.
die after all.
We could talk. We could talk to him.
Alright, sorry,
Yes.
but this is a room, so I'm going to have to read if there's a nuclear bomb hidden here that kills you all instantly.
oh my god, but times
Yay.
3.
You come
I
to a
love nuclear
dark
bombs.
You come to a dark landing 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase at the north end of the east wall, whistles mournfully through the room before streaming down the stairs to the south. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor in front of it. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze.
Wait,
That
So-
looks like Strahd.
is it Strahd or is it
Thank
not
you
Strahd? Is
for-
someone that looks
Thank you for
similar?
explaining, Katu.
No problem. No problem.
Yes?
Strahd doesn't seem like the type to have a portrait of another man in his castle.
yeah.
Hmm.
Or maybe.
Unless it's family, maybe.
I can send you the exact
This is not his family castle.
I can send you
Oh,
the
that would be
exact
nice.
portrait in text channel. There you go.
Hmm,
Yeah, that looks like Strahd.
that does Stradi. Stradi Vadi.
Picture. Wait.
It looks like
Oh yeah.
Emperor from Witcher 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
Where's the trapdoor go?
You don't know.
That's why I'm
Oh.
asking.
You want to open it?
No, I want to phase my head through it.
Can I investigate it?
Let me check. Can you even open it?
yeah,
Yes, you
investigation.
can. Alright, as you open it, you notice that underneath it is a 170-foot deep shaft.
That's
Can
a
we-
long shaft.
Wow.
Can we call
That's-
out hello?
Hello.
Does it
hello.
take
Hello,
cooldown?
hello.
Do we
This,
get a
you know what?
response?
Can I
Why do
set
you-
my
this
owl
is
down?
just this specific.
Ah, yeah.
Where is it? You technically you could, I suppose. Give me a second. There we go. I was about to say, why do I even have this if I don't use it? Hello.
Does it say anything else
um,
about this hallway
Send-
room?
If you send down your owl, you would soon notice that the shaft keeps going down, keeps going down, keeps going down, until eventually you hit what appears to be the top side of an elevator.
An elevator.
Yes.
Huh.
And a trapdoor thing. Huh.
And I wanted to drop down alchemy fire.
We didn't have to walk all those
You
stairs.
can.
You have elevators in this place?
Can you wait until my owl is out?
I'm not gonna do it because it's like we already know what's inside. So.
Oh, door opened.
Ah, we opened the door. Alright, okay. As you... gosh dang
Honestly,
it, which
think that
room?
we
Okay,
should
it's that room.
learn how to
Um,
knock before opening any door in this fucking
We
castle.
should. We really should.
Yeah. we should.
As thunder shakes the tower, heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling. 3 ornate lanterns hang by chains from these beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass and steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed about the room. The fabric has faded with age, and the patterns depicts are nearly gone. Lounging on one couch is a handsome young man, whose attire, while elegant, is worn and faded. Hey, Katru, do me a favor and please say that again in chat. Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Holy schmoly, where do you get all this?
Obviously, as you open
That's
the
my
door,
deity tells me this.
as you open the door,
Nice.
the person looks up.
Rude.
Elf.
Oh.
Elf.
Does he look like an elf to you?
He
Do you
does have
see the
pointy
ears?
Yeah.
I've seen the same with the same ears from Vampire Spawn, so
I don't think I've seen you guys around. Who
doesn't tell
who
anything.
are you?
though.
Oh.
We are a Lynch crew.
No, we are.
Lynch.
Oh yeah, we are.
Alright, Lynch.
so.
We were.
We are adventurers.
We were
Adventurers
employed.
here. Huh. How interesting.
There's adventurers everywhere.
I suppose so, but usually they
Kind of the
don't
point.
wander around freely. Oh well, not in this
Well,
castle at least.
these ones do.
I guess so.
We
What's
was
one
hired
do?
by your daddy, I guess.
Daddy.
I don't know what put names we did for.
Probably not that one.
Hmm.
But you got what I meant, so.
Well, I mean, why don't
There's
you guys
only
sit
one
down?
deity
Make
in this
yourself-
castle.
Why don't you guys sit down? Make yourself at home. I rarely ever get guests.
Oh yes.
Really?
Don't mind if I do.
Well, I
How
mean,
often do you get guests?
Well, last time I got guests, my outfit was still brand new. In any case, may I ask, where are you guys from?
Different regions, actually.
Everyone has their own story, but we're all from outside of Barovia.
Really? Can you tell me more?
You seem quite interested in the outside.
Yes, I am. Is that rude?
Of course not. I'm just curious as for why. How long have you been here?
I don't remember anymore.
Have you been outside?
Outside the castle? Outside
Yes.
Barovia?
Both.
I don't remember. Oh, I've never really thought about this.
Strange.
What's your earliest memory then?
Hmm.
If you don't remember where you're from.
I remember having neck pain and waking up in a coffin. I guess
Yeah.
this was already in the castle.
But you don't remember what happened before you were turned into a vampire.
I am afraid not, no.
I wonder if that's the case for everyone.
Is it possible to check this guy for any sort of like magic that would be messing with his mind, or just like any sort
I
of mind
mean,
controlling?
Tech magic would do it. If you have an arcana check, I guess this could probably hinted it at
Arcana.
some point.
Mm.
Yeah.
I can try Arcana. I'm not very
I mean,
good at
I
it
can
though.
try an Arcana check.
Just to see if he's
That's
affected of some type
probably
of
not.
magic. Oh,
Yeah. LA is a high roller this
Damn.
Yeah.
I have
my
better
God.
arcanas than Silver again.
Although the other, both you and Tisha noticed, although the other vampire spawns don't seem that dejected about it, it doesn't appear to you as though his memory loss is of a magical, well, cause.
And we can clearly tell that he's just like a vampire type of guy. He's not like.
I mean,
some
he's
sort of-
very clearly a vampire. red,
yeah.
Okay,
red
okay.
eyes, fangs, you know,
Yeah.
pale skin, like.
Yeah.
Wow! Wow! All vampires.
Are
Okay.
the same. Are the
Yes,
That's fucked
literally
up,
all
that's fucked up.
vampires.
Mm.
But enough about me. This is kind of boring, anyways. What about you guys? Like, where? I'm curious. Where you? Can you tell me a little bit more about how the world is outside of here?
Better.
Well, there's a lot of different places, most of which are not constantly clouded, and there's actual sunlight.
It's a lot brighter, and
Sunlight.
Yeah.
there's a lot more variety.
What is that?
Something that hurts you.
Oh. Well, I guess it's a good thing it's
Oh.
not here, though, right?
You specifically, because you are not very good with sunlight as a vampire.
Have
Honestly, I
you-
would expect a vampire to know what the sun is, but I guess if you've only ever been in Barovia, it's not really a problem for you.
Can I take like a? Is there a candle anywhere in this room?
There are candles here. Do you see like some of the lamps here?
Okay, well, I will take a candle and I will hold it very closely to him. I'm gonna lean very close to him, and I'm gonna say, "Can you feel that?"
Ouch! Yeah. Wait, when did you do that?
Well, I move it a little bit further away. At like a what is it? Comfortable
Comfortable distance. Sure.
this comfortable distance, you know. And I say, the sun is similar in essence.
Oh, that sounds painful. Why would?
Not that. At this distance.
The sun is a very bright light in the sky that also is very warm.
It exudes.
Its light is warm.
It's good for mortals.
Yeah.
It's very pleasant.
Generally good for most people who are not vampires.
Vampire. Ah, like my family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite unfortunate.
But yeah.
I
Y'all,
don't know.
The
I
outside
don't
world
like sun either.
has the sun basically everywhere, but it is not constantly in the sky.
y'all wear such different outfits. I mean, this magnificent armor, these robes, and that person over there. Are these antlers?
Yes, they are indeed.
Whoa.
There's more. There's a place where more of me. And actually, I was thinking, have you seen someone who looks like me?
Someone who looks like you. Oh.
On yesterday dinner.
I guess I heard one of. I heard Anastasia talk about some weird deer person.
Oh.
But,
Thank you. That helps me a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know myself.
That is okay. That is good information. Thank you.
Did you know your name?
Oh yeah, I'm Escher.
Right.
You did
Why
not
wouldn't I
ask
know my
before,
name?
No, I just you talked so much about your memory.
By the
Are you
way,
happy with your life?
wait, what did you say, Tama?
Do you happy with your life? Like, do you like it?
It's a bit boring. I wish I could see more.
You don't get to leave the castle at all?
No,
Hmm.
too dangerous, they say.
Dangerous.
Yeah, for other people maybe.
To to a vampire like yourself.
You said
You
your
say that
family.
yeah.
Who's part of your family, if I may
Oh.
ask?
Oh, you know, Strahd, my other Anastasia, Ludmilla, Valenta. Well, I mean, technically not part of the family, but I like to talk with the servants around here.
Hmm.
What are they to you exactly, like family-wise?
Like,
Just family?
just family.
More like siblings?
I guess so.
Hmm. So why does your sibling want you dead?
What? By the way, I should say, it is 11 p.m. Kato, you told me something about you having to go at 11 p.m. Just making sure.
We can continue like this thing, like we can go a
Okay.
little bit longer.
Yeah, just making sure.
Thank you.
Okay. So the last thing, what? They want me dead? Why would they want that?
I actually wanted to ask if you want to die, but
Well,
I don't think I want to die. That sounds
Volenta,
painful.
we just met her downstairs, and she had a very interesting request for us.
Did
Okay.
you have a fight just now, mayhaps, with her?
I haven't seen her a while. I wouldn't think so. No.
Oh, okay, I just kind of assumed because you came from this direction. I guess you didn't talk to her at all,
I
then.
haven't left this room in a few days.
Yeah.
Are you confined to this room?
What?
Are you confined to this room?
No.
You just
it just didn't leave.
prefer spending your time here.
Well, Strahd doesn't like to be here, so I guess it's a good way to not meet him.
And Strahd makes you... You don't like being around Strahd?
He has a temper.
Hmm.
Ah.
So why do you... So yeah. Volenta asked us to kill you.
Oh, I'd prefer if you don't.
Well, if we were going
Well,
to,
no
I
shit.
don't think I'd be telling you.
Yeah, I would think so.
Why do you think she
Anime
would
funny.
ask that of us?
I don't know, maybe she doesn't like me.
Hmm.
Well, obviously.
Wouldn't be the first time she would want somebody dead, just because she don't like them. She doesn't like them.
It said something about not liking you being around Strahd.
I mean,
Think
if it was up to me, I'd stay away from him the entire time. I'm not really sure
do
what
we
she's
really
on
need to
about.
ask all this? Like, don't we have more important questions?
Feel free to ask them.
Do you
What's
know
your
where
favorite
Anastasia
color?
is?
Anastasia.
No, like, do you know where Anastasia is? Like,
Well,
But
she
we
likes...
know she should be in the chapel, no?
it
Right.
might be in the chapel.
Might
More
be.
information is good.
That is true.
She likes to spend most of her time in the chapel. She visited me recently, though. That's where I heard about that dear person.
Interesting.
Do you know the character of Anastasia? Like, maybe she's curious, maybe she's shy person.
Well, sometimes she likes to talk with me alone, and sometimes she tells me that she feels overshadowed by her sister.
Your sister?
Yeah, Ludmilla. Maybe you've met her before.
Yeah.
She is afraid of being replaced and the consequences it would have.
I imagine Irina has been quite the cause of concern for her then.
Oh, yes.
Do you like Irina?
I haven't met her yet.
Oh.
Yeah,
Very
how's
pleasant
Anastasia,
and
how's
okay.
Anastasia taking the new addition to the family?
Well, most of the time she's just worried. The other day she even cried. I was shocked to see it. She seems to be fearing for her life as far as I can tell.
Now, why would she do that?
It's something
Why?
about her being replaced and what consequences that would have for her.
Why would she be replaced when Strahd already has so many wives?
I don't know. I'm not super worried about it, but I guess you would have to ask her.
Hmm.
So she's
It's
teaming
not
by
like he's-
nature.
We know about Strahd's wives, but what are you to Strahd?
Yeah.
Wife?
Real wife?
I
Real
guess
life.
something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem very laid back and relaxed.
I mean, there's really no point in being noisy.
That's fair.
I fucking like him. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Oh.
for
Just a chill guy.
the other wives, have they spoken anything about you? To you? Well, not to you about their opinions about the changes around.
Valenta avoids me, but Luke Miller seems to look at it as an opportunity.
Mm.
She's pretty smart. She usually
That she
figures out
is.
stuff like that.
Is there only 4 of you? Like Ludmila, Valenta, and whatever her name is, and
Well,
you?
If you ignore the servants of the house, then I suppose so, yeah.
Well, and
And there's
Irina,
one servant.
right?
Well, and Irina, yes.
Hmm.
I
Valenta seems to think that Irina is not going to last very long.
Valenta doesn't think anyone lasts very long.
By the way, which one of you, like,
Who was the first?
which one of you has been here the longest?
It's a great hold on, out of character. That's a great question. I haven't written down, but I can figure out. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
I know what he.
Judging by reactions and story, I guess it's Ludmila.
Alright, let's see.
It's always
That's
about
what I would
Tatiana.
expect, but who knows? Could be the crazy one.
This one?
Valenta.
Valenta.
The person the longest here would be Ludmilla.
And who came after that? Out
Valenta.
of curiosity. Valenta. And then Anastasia.
Yep.
And then
Then
you?
you?
I've been here for a little bit longer.
Then
A
who?
little bit, yeah, even before Valenta, but not longer than Ludmilla.
Mm.
Why does Strahd... I won't want to be rude, but collect you?
Collect? What do you mean?
Well, yes. 3, now 4 wives, and you. But you're the only ones he has added to his family. The servants are not part of the family, as you said.
Well, I mean, I can only really speculate, but my assumption would be that, I guess, if you live for as long as he did, then eventually you'll probably yearn for something like that.
It would get quite lonely.
I haven't actually asked him, so...
You don't seem to be interested in that anyways when it comes to Strahd now.
This room feels like a save room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's have
like this
save room vibes.
What room?
Like save rooms, there should be typewriter on this table so we can save.
So, safe
Yeah, so
room.
like it's a
okay.
safe room, yeah.
Fair enough. There's just a chill guy sitting there. Mr. Ethan, do you need to buy anything?
More wares, Mr. Ethan.
Where does the elevator shaft outside the room lead?
Is that oh, the elevator shaft.
Elevator.
Well, if you wanna... Let me just quickly check.
Seems to go down quite far,
It
even
goes
for the
down
ground
quite
floor.
far, but not to the furthest point of the castle.
So not to the basement.
No, it leads to the basement, yes, but not
Oh.
to the catacombs beyond it.
Oh.
Alright, you probably wouldn't know. Beyond the basement of the castle, there are the catacombs. Even we aren't allowed to go there, so I couldn't really tell you what's in there.
Mm.
Does anybody remember if Strahd told something about catacombs?
We're not allowed in
Yeah,
catacombs,
we
definitely
were not allowed in the basement at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
Technically,
there
you didn't
might
say
be.
catacombs.
I mean, yeah, exactly. it's
That's
the
true,
basement.
that's true.
How did you get to the catacombs?
Didn't specify.
Our Misty step through the entire...
dimension door.
yeah, we've never seen the place.
I mean,
Okay.
like actually, there might be like way to get to
back entrance?
catacombs in not going through fucking basement.
There might be.
Back entrance?
Back rooms?
Out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
who would be the oldest employee?
The
That has been here
oldest
the longest, do you think?
employee?
Hmm.
What a question.
I mean, we just
I-
made a little bit less
Pure
employee in the
knowledge.
castle some time ago.
I guess the oldest employee would be, yeah, would be Raden.
The one that's been here the longest.
It sounds
Yes.
like a butler.
I meant by that.
Oh yeah, it is.
Rahadin.
It is the personal butler. Well, technically the household.
It was the guy that greeted us at the
Yeah.
door, yes?
The
Yeah,
chamberlain.
I
probably.
think so. The
The
Chamberlain, yeah.
yes, that's the word.
Hmm.
I assume he would. That seems like something in his peripheral. I believe he's been here as long as Strahd has. He must know. He probably knows more about this place than all of us.
He doesn't
will-
seem to the type to answer questions.
I
It seems
will
unlikely.
make a really great theory right now, but maybe this butler guy is the actual owner of this castle.
I would doubt that.
I mean, before he started working for Strahd, because who knows how
Oh, that's what
Strahd
you
got this castle.
Well, I'm not exactly an expert in Barovian history. I couldn't tell you.
Is it books? Is it yours?
Books here?
Can we take a look? If you
Oh,
don't
of
mind.
course. Among the books, or in between, you'd also notice a portrait that has been kinda covered up by a what do you call it? I guess not a cloak.
Reg?
Yeah, rag. Thank you. And unveiling it, I'm just gonna send the portrait in D&D chat again. You see the three brides and, well, Asher himself.
Oh.
Family portrait.
They look like characters from Fear and Hunger.
They do, they do. You're right.
It looks like something that they will encounter in Fear and Hunger.
Aside from that, the books all here look well used, like as if they have been read multiple times over and over again, and they include a wide spectrum of different topics.
Which one is Ludmilla in this?
Ludmilla, that would be the third from the left.
Okay, yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh, the tallest one.
I guess so. You know, next time you meet Volenta, you're just gonna be, hey, what's up, short stack?
If she is that short, she might be somewhere around my head.
Still a medium-sized creature.
What lies further up, if I may ask?
Further up,
Yes.
Well, that answer would be twofold. First of all, a little bit above us, there lies in the other tower, the heart of Ravenloft, a pulsating crystal heart. I'm not super sure what it does, but it does seem impressive. Directly above us, and I would recommend you not to actually go there, is a collection of witches that are in tower with Strahd. They don't like being disturbed, if you understand.
Witches,
Witches, yes.
not hags.
Well, technically hags. I'm not really sure what the difference is, but yeah. And then above us, far, far above us, in the tallest tower, there's some creature hiding in the shadows. I'm not really sure what it is, but
Oh, good.
I've been there sometimes, and I feel as though it's been watching me.
Hmm.
Did you watch it yourself? I honestly want to visit witches, but if they are not welcome company, maybe that's the best idea.
I think not.
I was thinking if witches in this context is actually witches or it may be hags, but Strahd wasn't very pleasant to hear about hags, so it might be actually witches.
Personally, I'd advise to stay away, but it's your choice, of course. And with him telling you that's your choice, before I overextended too much for cut, I will be
okay.
cutting
Don't
this.
worry about
It's been lovely chatting.
Yes, I wouldn't want to keep you for too long.
Just one short last question.
Oh,
We've heard differing opinions about Strahd from the two brides we've met so far.
Mhm.
What's your personal opinion of it?
Well, I mean, you already know I'd rather stay away from him.
Due to short temper.
Yes, he's very short-tempered. While he is in a good mood, I suppose he can be quite nice to people he's entrusted with. He gives you a lot of wealth, a lot of riches, but once you get to know him a little bit better, then, well, let's say he's an unpleasant personality to be around. I guess obsessive would be the best word to describe it.
What for you need riches if you can't use it?
Exactly. What gorgeous. Well, he looks down at an amulet he's wearing, and as far as you can tell, this is quite valuable. You'd probably estimate it to be around 750 gold. I can wear it, I guess, but what am I ever gonna do with it?
50 gold, bro. My crossbows cost more.
No, 750.
Oh my god.
It was,
a slight difference.
Wait, what was the pendant? It was just like a pendant he looked at.
He's wearing he shows, he takes out of his shirt like a gold and ruby pendant, which you would estimate to be worth around 750 gold. As a matter of fact,
Is this the same kind of necklace that I have?
Oh?
From the vampire?
It looks
maid?
It distinguishes itself. As a matter of fact, as he takes it out, you also notice that, like, on his third finger on his left hand, he's wearing a platinum ring with tiny roses and thorns, which you would estimate around 150 gold.
Oh.
Why are we looking at him like a piece of meat that we can just sell?
Not
No,
him.
these are
His
things.
stuff.
No, his
these are just
accessories.
stuff.
Yeah, but he is for you in that context. It's just a piece of meat that you can just take 4 pieces and just sell this.
No. Oh yeah. Well,
Yes.
it was lovely. But we don't want to disturb you anymore, I think.
Well,
Yes.
if you ever find yourself, well, in trouble or something, feel free to come by.
Can we
Welcome
save
here.
here?
This is a safe point.
I mean, a safe
Do
is
you
anywhere
have
else.
typewriter anywhere?
I guess a safe. No, typewriter. I don't.
What's a
I don't
typewriter?
recall. I guess it's safe as anywhere else in a castle, though. Usually, at least I can tell you Valenta avoids this place and Strahd. So I guess if you want to avoid him, this would be the place.
You have, maybe you have a pawn box, you know? Did
Oh yeah. Also, if you leave, watch out for the rug. Try try not to disturb it too much. It is actually enchanted, and will attack you if you do.
what?
Oh.
Ah,
In this room?
No,
No.
I'm outside.
over here, I think, was a rug.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a rug outside.
Mm.
What is there?
one of the castle's defenses.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's good to know.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Cannot fly.
And pause. He casts
Yeah.
time stop. 55 fireballs. 55 fire.
No, no.
100 fireballs, 100 ball of fires.
More,
100
more
lightning
fireballs,
bolts.
100 more.
355 magic missile. Beep, beep,
100
beep, beep, beep,
souls.
beep, beep, beep.
I can only survive.
Can I
one.
just die?
Can I just?
100 shadow flame blade.
Did I mention his
No.
time stop goes for 1,000 rounds?
What?
Alright,
Deal.
no,
It's deal.
Which
Absorb
means 2 weeks
elements.
in real time.
Absorb
Alright,
elements.
but-
Absorb time.
Alright.
Absorb
At this-
1,000 fireballs.
At this
I love
point,
yapping. I like
I
it.
will be moving over to the Curse of Strahd screen. Oh, why is it so bright?
Oh, flashbang, flashbang.
Oh, apparently it's normal.
Very
Okay.
good time.
I guess I'm just
Very
too
fun,
used to the
yes.
castle. The DM suddenly moving you towards where Cappuccino is. This is the DM telling you to go there, idiot. No!
Oh my
Don't
god,
fight-
what
no!
the hell is that?
Sir, another second fireball is hit.
A second fireball hits.
Sir, another fireball incoming!
They hit the second
Fall
Strahd.
back!
Yeah.
Take cover!
This is how big Fireball is.
Damn.
Oh. Insane. I can't
That's a
believe
cool
Strahd just
animation.
explodes and that ends the entire campaign.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was nice
It's over.
joining for the last session. It was
But yeah, this is Curse of Strahd. This is your first D&D combat cut.
yeah, that's my first deal, and I got rabies.
It's like...
Did you rabies?
I mean, I cured it. I did use.
Oh, you cured it. Oh, okay, I didn't
yes.
notice that.
it was like
I
the
did
ultimate...
use a Leon hand spool.
Yeah, it was like the ultimate tutorial fight too. Like
Yeah.
4 piles of reds, low roll to attack, low AC, bunch
Oh
of
my
hit
God.
points.
Tanky. It was fun. Very fun.
Oh! Amount of fates updated on D&D Beyond for new
Fates?
player's handbook.
Possible. I did get the
Finally.
2024 book, yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that those are not selling very well.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
2024 rules are pretty good actually, but I understand why they're not selling well. People
Yeah.
are probably fed up.
Yeah, the physics of the goat. So,
The goat?
I don't know, coast, whatever, man.
Coast, I wish it was the
Wizard of
goat.
the Coast, yeah.
Do not
They
invoke
were
the Wizard
Wizard
of
of
the
the
Coast. or you
The
just
goat
hope-
was in the past, now it's just coast.
No, a goat can also get rabies.
That is true.
Uh-oh.
Especially when I bite it.
I can't believe Wizards of the Coast has
Unfortunately,
rabies.
unfortunately, Drew took away your ability to infect people with rabies.
Ah, damn, I should have bitten Druid before it.
No, 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 no.
I agree.
Are you a vampire? What the heck?
I mean, if you think
Guys,
about
I
it,
think he's
rabies
one
is
of the
kind of like
wives.
vampirism.
Yes, I'm the male wife of Strahd.
Yeah,
The
but you're
second
not
one-
gonna
Yeah.
keep living after rabies. You're gonna die.
Oh,
What if I bite Strahd with rabies? Wouldn't he die?
He's a vampire. They're
Oh.
immune to diseases.
Oh.
I was about to say, are you trying to give an undead person rabies?
Hey, you didn't try it before?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it works.
If it works, I can start fighting him.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they're
can-
immune to lycanthropy, but surely rabies is gonna work.
Yes.
Well, rabies is not lycanthropy, and rabies actually doesn't have a cure, as per
I
se.
should.
So-
I should also
immediate death.
say. I should also say lycanthropy is an actual thing in Curse of Strahd. It can happen to your character.
What?
Whoopee!
A weird.
I mean, oh no!
Yeah, and
Oh,
if it
yeah.
happens, you lose your character.
Oh.
Not necessarily.
Yay!
It depends on how the DM rules it. It can happen.
I mean, yeah,
Probably.
rules as written,
Man.
if you become a
Rules as
werewolf,
written.
it's as if your character died. You
Oh.
lose control.
Yeah,
If
that
who
is.
good
became a werewolf
question.
would it be funniest, you know? I think.
Oh, that's the second walk.
Can you get
Yes.
different type of lycanthropy if you already have one?
True.
No, you become immune to diseases.
Oh.
Oh.
Except
Cannot
the
be a
one you
double
already have,
werewolf?
apparently.
I mean, I guess
So I-
because lycanthropy is a curse, so the
Ah.
disease turns into a curse effectively. But I guess if you're like not really transformed yet, or like you're not fully lycanthrope, I guess you could just like stack up different lycanthropy curses. What
The
happens?
ultimate lycanthrope.
What happens?
Ultimate lycanthrope.
That's what she's researching.
Technically, I'm a lycanthrope.
Holy shit.
Technically, she's lycanthrope,
Yes.
but it's not
that'd
a
be
lycanthropy as it is as a curse.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, why I'm asking, if say I get a fucking lycanthropy for someone else, what it's gonna do?
I mean, I don't think you would get lycanthropy. I think it just wouldn't happen.
Well, that's
I'll just go
that's
around
kind of
and
the
buy
problem
dog.
with Bloodhound. It kind of ignores the established lore of the Forbidden Realm.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, all that for mid. I don't like Bloodhunter personally.
Good session.
I actually can read interface now.
Yep.
Fun
Alright.
time, fun time.
Yes.
Don't really like any of the critical role added classes and subclasses. They're all kind of weird.
I'm feeling a little sicky, so I'm gonna go. But
Yep.
thank you for
Yeah,
I'm
having me.
also heading out.
I'm feeling
Thank
the
you for
eeriness.
playing.
Thank you
Bye.
for having
Then
me.
bye.
Thanks for
Thank
DMing.
you.
Bye-bye.